Hello everyone, welcome to TVON and happy Friday. So glad that you all can be here with us on our online exclusive show. As usual, my name is Joyce. I am here for the first half of the show. I was not here last week because of a small sickness, but I am gratefully over that now. So I am here, and then my co-host Joanne will be here in the second half of the show. And we have a lot of great stuff planned for tonight. Some big boys have come out of the vault. And I also have a small update from the Tucson show. So I've been keeping in touch with our representatives out there, and I do have a small update from them. So I'll share that with you guys in a few minutes into the show. Just wait till everyone's here. And speaking of big boys, I also have this really big diamond bangle. So it was part of Joanne's pile, but then I saw it and I said, hey, I kind of want to wear it. So it is here. I'll be flashing it throughout the show. So if you are interested in it, it's almost 8 carats of diamonds of baguettes and rounds. So that is also very exciting. And with that being said, let's go to our first item of tonight, which is our tanzanite. So I believe this is our only tanzanite of the night. I only have this one here in my pile, but so I don't know if Joanne has any hidden in hers there, but the only reason I took the bangle from her was because this bangle is so large that in the normal bags that it's usually that we keep our pieces in, the bag was like, it looked like a bag of potato chips. So I saw how like wide it was, and I was like, all right, I gotta preview that for you guys. But this one is item number 8229. You've probably seen it before. This is, yes, one of my designs from a while ago. It does have a 8,000 item number, so 8229 is this one. This is our 13 karat 55 Asher cut bluing tanzanite. And around that are a carat 69 of the round Russian demantoids and all of their neon sparkly green color, as well as 32 points total weight of the VSY diamonds. And you can kind of see them on the side there on the band as the ring is turning. And instead of just, plain gold band, I decided to just a little bit of diamonds to give it some hidden bling. So even though the ring is facing straight up on your hand, we do move as humans. So whenever you move your hand, you can still see some diamonds coming through and just a little bit of extra sparkle. And I did not go with demantoids because that would have been too many demantoids and a lot of green just blasting light into your eyes. But this one is in the yellow gold. I would 100% recommend it that way. I know typically our tanzanites are in the white gold, but I personally really like how the blue color works with the golden color of the yellow gold. And it gives it a rather warm and saturated, and it plays off of each other in terms of color. And this one, it was started at $42,000. Oh, hello there. Joanne is up here giving me a look. I think it's because I took her bangle. But this one started $42,000, and I actually got a very special discount for this one tonight. I know it's not usually, I'm borrowing it. I know it's not usually like, oh, a typical first item of the show kind of thing, but I really wanted to show you guys this one because of the crazy discount that it got. So it was dropped to, you've seen it hovering around the $9,999 range, and then it was sitting at the $69.99 range. So for one lucky caller tonight, if you have yet to have a bluing block D tanzanite in the Asher cut, or if you don't have one that's this large yet, I would recommend this one. And this one is actually really cool because I was looking at it earlier, and then you see how the basket there, well, first of all, look at the stone. Like, even though it's not facing into the camera, the light from the stage is going through that stone and still casting that blue glow onto the wheel. But that basket there is what really caught my attention because it kind of reminds me of like the Eiffel Tower. I think that's the right one, the Eiffel Tower. And it's beautifully built in a way where it's almost like its own little building. Like, I was looking at the demantoid halo and I was imagining from like an aerial view over like a city, this could almost be like your own like rooftop garden with the Russian demantoids, and like the tanzanite is just sitting there, maybe like a swimming pool, but maybe it's just like the highlight of this piece, which it is. And of course, you can't forget about the 2 rows of diamonds on the side there. And I can also show you the back side. So there is an undergallery since it is a larger ring. This is not like a huge ring. It fits on my hand perfectly, and I 100% would recommend it as a middle finger ring. And here it is. And I was actually wearing this ring before the show started, and I kind of put my hand like down to my side. And of course, there's a shadow from the table, so I was looking at it and I was like, even though the ring was in the shadow, the halo of Russian demantoids was still so bright green that it was kind of shocking to me. But for this one, if you would like it, only one collar on this one. We're not even going to do $69.99 or even $59.99. And we don't typically have too many tanzanites with the demantoid combination. So if you would even like to try out this combination, maybe you don't have it, maybe you've seen it and you wanted to see if it's truly worth all the hype, which I hope it is to you, you can take this home tonight for $4,999. And let me also try it on the hand for you. And I'm actually going to try it on the middle finger because I feel like that's how it balances the best on the hand as opposed to the ring finger. But this one is $49.99, and I don't know if it's the cutting of this particular stone, but there's something about it where when I'm looking into the culet of this stone, you can just feel the depth and color of this blue tanzanite, and of course the red flashes. But there's something about it where I couldn't stop staring at like the tanzanite. Like, of course there's the demantoids around it, but there's something around that center stone, the way it's cut. It's so deep and so mesmerizing, and it's here for $49.99, and that is it. And this is the only tanzanite I have for tonight, so let me get that off my hand there. It is true to size, so don't worry, and let me also show it again in case you missed it. It is a traditional band in the back, so you do not need to go up any sizes whatsoever. But here it is, my only tanzanite piece of tonight for $4,999. And let me also just quickly flash in that bangle I was wearing. It's really big. And this was in Joanne's pile, but here it is, just a quick flash. This is over 7 carats, almost 8 carats of diamonds. It is a bangle, it is designer, and it is really big. So here it is, and let's go back to our tanzanite. And of course, if you have any requests from the past couple of nights, from the past couple of shows, please do let us know, and we'll be happy to see if any pieces are still around that you're still thinking of, or see if there's anything new that you are inquiring about that maybe we can get for you, and then show it for you. So in addition to tonight, if you heard that was me putting the bangle down, it's really big and heavy. I do have some imperial topaz rings, and I do have a kite cut emerald pendant. I have some really old as in like item number wise, black and pink diamond earrings that are really large. They're kind of like button styles, but that is here as well. Also have some earring options. I know Valentine's Day is coming up. Holidays, I don't know, what's the next big holiday after Valentine's Day? What? Oh, I see. St. Patrick's Day? Do people do gifts on St. Patrick's Day? I feel like they gift like pinches. If you're not wearing green, just pinch. I don't know, but I think it was Easter? April. Oh, that's right, Easter. Do people do gifts for Easter? Oh, to the children? I don't know. See, my family's not big on holidays, but Yeah, the most we do is the one time we have time on the weekend, we just go out to eat together at a restaurant and just call it a day, and that's usually it. But to each their own. I mean, my family, not very high maintenance, so we don't like go all out. We just go eat outside in a restaurant, make someone else do the dishes, cook the food. So that's it. Bring home some leftovers and eat it for the next couple of days. That's how our holidays go. But let me know on this one, $4,999 from where it was at $69.99. And before the show started, I got to get these earrings to stand. So let's see if I can do it again. This is item number 7429. Oh, they're doing it. Oh, I'm so proud of them. This is 2 carats 48 total weight of the diamonds. Oh, and there it goes. I jinxed it. So these are post and butterfly backing style earrings. Okay, let me just move one further back then. And the post, as you can probably see, is behind the point over here. These are some dangle earrings, 248 total of the diamonds, and they are designer, so these do have to stay in the white gold. But like for many of our white diamond pieces, I strongly recommend them in the white gold. So I recommend them in the white gold, and then if you like it enough to get a yellow gold pair, then I say go ahead. But these are a one of a kind, so they do have to stay in the white gold. And as you can see there in the larger pear shape down there, the diamonds in the center are actually a little bit larger than the ones surrounding it in that halo there. So this piece is not just all the same diamonds stuffed into one piece. There are also varying sizes of diamonds. See at the top here, you can kind of see in the center, there is a single diamond that is larger, and then that halo surrounding it. But yeah, it's a very nice piece. And these started out at $12,000. But we know our diamond prices. You guys are very smart shoppers. And for these, we're not even going to do $28.88, $26.99, or even $25.99. For all of these diamonds, we're not even going to do $24.99. And let me also show it against the hand. Take one of them. And here it is against the hand, so you can see there is a pretty substantial drop, and I will do my best to try one on for you guys since it's post and butterfly backing. But yeah, let's go back to the wheel, and we will do these earrings for $2,399, and there is only this one pair, so if you would like them, don't hesitate to call in. We never know who else is out there watching who also likes these earrings. And with earrings, it's always a struggle. I thought about it, and I have a pair of studs myself, and oh, I got it. Here it is. So as you can see there, it is a pretty noticeable drop. And it's really pretty from a distance too, because you can really see how it moves on the ear, and of course with all the diamonds you don't really see too much of the gold color coming through, so white gold is the best choice for this. And this one is here for $2,399. And let us go back to the wheel, and I will also get you a measurement on this one as soon as I get them out of my ears. Oh, but like I was saying, trying on like different types of earrings is like, whenever I drive, I always wear my running shoes, so I'm like really used to it. But then sometimes if I find another pair of shoes that I want to wear, like platforms, and then suddenly it feels really weird, and it takes me some getting used to. So I don't know why I thought about that, but that's what it reminds me of. But let me see. I think someone's verifying on the Asher Tansy, so we will see if that is the case. This is an inch and a quarter. Inch and a quarter in drop length. So really beautiful earrings, and I really like how they did the pear shapes like inverted. So the bottom half is the pear shape with the point facing up, and then the part near the piercing is facing down. So it's a very nice and dynamic piece, and I really like how they incorporated different size diamonds in it. We do have some cluster pieces, like that. You want the tanzanite? $49.99, that's it. Yep. Recommend it in yellow gold. Let me know if they have any questions on that one. I actually offered to do 2 hours today since I wasn't, well, I was here last week, but I wasn't feeling well enough to be up here. Yeah. But I'm glad to be here this week, and hopefully the next week and the week after that. But yeah, Joanne is still in school, so she might be busy when her, I don't know, she has a quarter system at school, so I went by semester system, so I don't know. I'm like, Joanne, when do you end school? And then she's like, random day in the middle of the year, and I'm like, huh? So let me know on these. Someone is thinking about the tanzanite. I also have our second largest Russian demantoid ring here. And was it last week or 2 weeks ago? We had our largest blue sapphire go out the door pretty quickly. And I found its little brother. So I did not know it was still in our facilities. I thought it would have probably gone to Tucson or something, but here it is. So these earrings are here for $23.99. There's only one of these, so do let me know on that. And let me move these aside. And okay, I think it's about time, but I wanted to show this one. And by this one, I mean our largest Paraiba ring in the building currently. And this one is item number 6661. Now, I mentioned a small update regarding Tucson. I've been keeping in touch with our representatives out there, and I have not heard anything about anything else except for Paraiba. And it's not exactly, well, it's exciting in a certain way, but it's also kind of like, ooh, because what they told me was that prices are skyrocketing, like not just like, oh, like going up a little bit, but prices are going up. And they actually wanted me to mail this piece out to them in Tucson so that they could sell it out there, because people were willing to pay 3, 4, 5 times more than the price I have here tonight. And I said, well, if that's the case, I wanted to give you guys one last chance to pick this piece up. If you are looking for a Paraiba ring, if you already have one, and maybe you want another one, maybe just as like an investment, or if you have like you don't have a 3 carat plus, and maybe you want a larger one, I handpicked this one out of the Paraiba box, and I have another one that's a pear shape, but these two here tonight, this is basically last chance, because we have people out there who are willing to pay a lot more than it is tonight. So if this does not go tonight, then you will probably never see it again. Some vendor out there will probably buy it from us and sell it for however much they want to, because let me tell you what they told me exactly word for word. 1 carat medium quality Paraibas are now $6,000 a carat. And they said medium quality. So this is not medium quality. This is from the private collection with all of that clarity and saturation of that neon blue color. Yes. Thank you. The tanzanite is gone. Try it on? Of course. Tanzanite is gone. Let me know who got it. And then here it is on the hand. This one is now gone. So let me know if they have any other questions regarding this one, but this one is gone. And I think we're all good. So let's go back to the, oh, thank you. It is sold. And this one is our 372. I know you might be thinking, oh no, you had a Paraiba that was way larger and like this mounting. This is an aqua, but yeah, we had one in this mounting, but guess where it is? It's in Tucson, and I don't know if it's coming back or not because it might have sold by now. I don't know. And let me also tell you what I've been doing for most of this week. Instead of doing my usual work, I've been keeping in contact with them, and they wanted me, okay, for the first couple of days, they were like, okay, send a few pictures of some specific items, like the largest alexandrite that we have, the 20 carat, they're like, send a picture of that with a cert, and I had to send it over to them because, you know, we don't know who's out there who wants to buy these pieces. And then when they started getting to the Paraibas, they're like, okay, send like a few pictures. And I was like, okay, no biggie, right? And then by today, I have pretty much sent them pictures of everything that we have set in jewelry that was from the private collection. So I don't know what's going out there, but if you guys are looking for a Paraiba ring, you should dial now before this one is gone, because this new pricing, like for a medium quality, this is obviously not medium quality. Medium quality is like heavily included, and it's like not even this beautiful color. It looks more like a faded out aqua. Like we all know what bad aquas look like. Hopefully you don't have a bad aqua, but we all know what bad aquas look like, and make it like all fuzzy and like you can't see any sparkle and shine coming through it. But this stone is the ideal color, and its clarity is so beautiful. You can clearly see the light reflecting through the stone and back into your eyes. And don't even get me started on that mounting, because that is such a beautiful mounting with all those tapered baguettes. And to me, it almost looks like if a lake had frozen over and then people were like ice skating on it. I don't know why it reminds me of that, but it does. But it is such a beautiful mounting, and it's like the perfect, it gives me like such an icy cold feeling. But this ring here tonight, if it does not go to one of you guys, it's going to someone else out there that they probably met in Tucson, like a vendor or something. But they really wanted me to ship this one out to them. I said, please let me have it for this last Friday. Yes. Thank you, Sandra. Hi, Helen. Thank you guys for watching. But yeah, so even if you do have like a 5 carat Paraiba, I'd say just get this one, invest in it. Like the prices, like it only seems like the prices are going to go up and never come back down again. So, and I'm sure you guys remember that auction that we had for that Paraiba in the bridge that Lauren had a few nights ago. Yeah, everyone here is kind of like, ooh, about that. So, I don't know, prices are going crazy. And so, for this one, after all of my blabbing, not even a single number of the price up there. So, let's start this one. This one started at $80,000. And the fact that we have people who are willing to spend close to that amount for this piece, like they'll probably just take out the stone and just like, you know, just sell it like that. But $80,000 on this one. And then let's cut that in half to $40,000. And with this new pricing, okay, if we're being nice here and if I were to calculate a new price for this one, if it were according to the pricing of a 1 carat medium quality at $6,000 a carat, it would go to around $22,320. And that's for a medium quality stone. This is what we'll be seeing. Well, not here, but if you were to get one in the future, that is the pricing that it would probably go at. Like the prices are going crazy. So, but this one is not even going to be $22,000. So, if you are a collector, I think Paraibas could be a close second to diamonds in terms of like investing, because they're super rare. We don't see one of this size and color and clarity. So if you would like this one, I'll do it tonight for $19,999. And it does have to stay in the white gold because of this designer mounting that was perfectly made for this stone. But this one is $19,999. Now, that is under the $22,000 that, and that's without counting the diamonds. So $19,999 on this one. I showed it early because this obviously is not like, ooh, 372 Paraiba, yes please. Think about it please, because if it's not gone tonight, it'll be gone to someone else. A vendor out there who's willing to pay like a lot more for this piece. So let me also show it on the hand, because it is a very beautiful mounting. And yeah, 2 carat 30 of the diamonds of this one, so it is a lot to behold. And something that's really fun about this mounting too is that because of all the tapered baguettes and how the lights reflect off of it, if you move your hand in like a circular motion, the light kind of bounces around the stone in like a circular motion. So it's a fun little piece for me. I don't know how I started, waving my hand in a circular motion, but it is a very beautiful piece. And this is here for only one person. And this is basically last call, because either it's going to another vendor out there, or I hate to say, but it's possible that the prices might be, going up, like even here. So if you would like it, think about it. I'm sure there's going to be more than one person thinking about it out there. So if you have any questions, I'll be here to answer them as well. So give it some thought and do let me know. And here it is from the side as well, so it doesn't sit too high off of the hand. The size of this one, it almost reminds me of like one of our signature mountings. So there is that. So the band is a little bit thicker. Like the tanzanite actually, it has 2 rows of diamonds on the sides there, so it's a very beautiful piece. And $19,999 on this one. And let me show it up close again. And I also have a pear shape in like the signet style mounting, so same deal. Beautiful color, that neon blue, beautiful clarity, and it's in a style that we don't typically see. And let me show you the sides. I want you to see all of the angles of this one. So even from the side there, you can see that beautiful color coming through. It is a traditional size band, so you do not need to size up. And here is the back side as well. So under gallery for this one, super comfortable fit. And of course, the other side and back to the front. So think about this one, please. Let me know if you have any questions. Yeah, our largest, like our actual largest one is actually out in Tucson, so don't know if I'll see that one again, but we'll see. They'll be back, I think, next week, so we'll see what's here and what's gone. But here it is for $19,999. And any requests, do let me know. I have pink Morganite here as well, and a black opal that I don't think has been on the air before. I don't remember if Joanne showed it last week. No, this black opal ring that I have up here. I don't think you did. She's coming up to check. Yeah, but I appreciate what you did last week, how you showed black opals for me, even though I couldn't show it. This one, have you shown this one before?
I have, but not last week.
Oh, she has. Oh, darn. Well, let's pretend like we don't remember, and I'll show it again. So this one is here. And I also have a ladies spessartite ring. I'm sure you guys remember the gents ring I had a few weeks ago. I have a ladies ring that the stone is basically the same level of beauty, and I'm sure you remember the sparkle and flash of the reds and the yellows and the oranges coming through on the gents ring, but I do have a ladies ring here today, so if you're interested in that, do let me know. I actually have a lot of rose gold here tonight. I don't know, it's like whenever I'm going through like the inventory, I'm like, we haven't shown this in a while. It always turns into like, I think our first Friday we had a lot of earrings and pendants, I think. And then now today it's like a lot of blues, greens, and rose gold. I mean, not in the same piece, but it's a funny little thing. Maybe it's like in my subconscious, but. So this one is here for $19,999. And speaking of the other one, let me show this one. This one is item number 6784. Now this is all mirror finish gold in the front there, so even though it looks like it might be like black onyx or something, it is not. It's just reflecting the darkness of the studio, I guess. This one is in 18 karat white gold, and you can probably see there. Here, let me put them next to each other. Let me move this one over a little, just so you can see how beautiful and clean and bright in their color that they are. But this one is it's like a signet style ladies ring. And it is our 206 pear shape set in the east-west, and it has a 34-point trillion white diamonds on the other side there. Now this one has had 3 black Sharpie markdowns, and it's still here. And same deal with this one, $6,000 a carat for a medium quality Paraiba. And this is just over 2 carats. Now this one started out at about $49,000, but obviously not going to do that. If you would like this one, I'm sure you've seen it, $99.99, and then $89.99, $79.99. And then it was on a wheel for $77.77. And honestly, at $77.77, a lot of sevens, it probably should have gone, but it is still here. And by tonight, it has to go to one of you guys, because I saved this piece for you guys. Or else it's like the other one, most likely it's probably going to go somewhere else. And this is last call. So instead of $77.77, we're not going to do that. We're not even going to do $75.99 or even $69.99. But this is not as traditional as a mounting as some of our other pieces, like in our bridge or in our signature mounting, but this is still a lot of gold weight. And let me just show you all of the gold. Like, that is all gold right there, and to the inside too. And you can also see how thick that ring is. Obviously it's not like sitting off of your hand, like 5 feet off of your hand, but here it is. That's all gold. And let me also try it on the hand. So this is a weighty piece, but it's not like lifting weights, but, and look, when I put it on right there, with how the gold reflects the studio lights, or the darkness of the studio, the Paraiba stone really pops, and like that. It's such a beautiful piece, and it's accompanied by a very beautiful trillion diamond. It is very designer. It's very much like a signet ring. I don't know if Paraiba is a birthstone. I'm not sure. I don't think so. Is it? I don't know, but this one here tonight if you would like it, last call, $6,888, and this is before it leaves our facility to someone else, or either the price gets marked up by however much I don't want to know. So $68.88 on this one. This is last call, and here I can also show you how high it sits off the hand. So the stones are set pretty much, they're not like flush with the top of the ring, but it is still pretty close where you're not gonna have to worry about like accidentally getting it caught on like a door or something and then ruining the stone. But here it is, and with all that beautiful color and clarity, the signet style ring, and from the side there as well, the mirror finished gold, and overall a very beautiful piece. And let us go back up close on this one. And this one is here, $68.88. And here's what it looks like directly into the stone there. So just so that you can see, like right there. It's almost like it's got its own spotlights with the gold there, but here it is, $68.88 on this one. And do let me know if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer them. I know it's kind of hard to make a decision when you can't like see the piece in person, but these two are my top picks from what was left in the box that is now probably going to go empty, but here it is. And let me know if you have any questions, and we will move on to some pink diamond stud earrings, but they're not just pink. This is item number 6657. So they're not just pink, they're a little bit purple. And the bag is right for once. It is a purplish pink. So here is our 30-point total weight, pear-shaped, purplish pink diamonds. And not only do you have purplish pinks, you also have pinks there in the halo, 13 points total weight. And of course you have the 32 points total of the VS white diamonds in that outer halo right there. Now I really like how they chose this mounting because instead of just having pink diamonds, which pink diamonds are also very great, but to have the purples, you can really distinguish between the layers of this piece of like the purples and then the pinks and then the white diamonds. And I'm just trying to hold it up so you can look directly into the stone. So this is a type of, oh, there it goes. It was behaving and then I knocked it over. But this is the type of piece where you're not going to look at it in person and be like, oh, is that like purple or is that pink or what color is that? Like I didn't even look at the bag, and I saw the earrings sitting in the bag, and I said these had better say purple pink on the bag, and it did. So I'm really happy about that. So for these, they do have to stay as is for the gold color. You can probably tell why. The posts for this one, as you can probably see, are behind the point of the pear shape. So on the ear, they will be sitting like this. They'll be sitting like this on the ear. And let me also show them against the hand so you can see what they look like. So pretty sizable. They almost look like some rings that we've had, size-wise. If you just stick a band to that, it could probably look like, you could probably make 2 purple pink diamond rings. Maybe if you have a sister for your, I don't know, for someone in your life, but this is what they look like against the hand. And then we'll go back up close, and then I will do my best again to try one on. But these started out $13,000. And for tonight, for one person, we're not even going to do $69.99 or $59.99. And for purple pink diamonds, we typically don't see too many of those. So for these, if you already have some pink diamonds in your collection, but you don't have purple pink, or you just want to see what these are all about, you can take these home with you tonight. for not even $49.99 or $39.99. And let me show you guys against the ear here, the purple pink diamond studs. So even from a distance, they are a pretty good size. And for these, if you would like them, let's go back to the wheel. I think someone might be thinking about it. We'll do these for $2,999 on this very special pair of purple pink diamond stud earrings. So let me flip it so they're going the same direction. Actually, let me also show you the back side of it. I know for earrings we don't really look at the back side of it, but here's what it looks like from the back. As you can see there, the post is on one side towards the point of the pear shape. And I'm working with a customer on a custom design, and for that we actually need two matching pink diamond pear shapes. And guess what? Can't find any. We don't have any. So the fact that we have two matching purple pink diamonds to make into earrings, that's pretty good. So this is here for $29.99, the only pair of pairs. So if you would like these, do let me know. And let me get everything organized here. And wow, 41 minutes have already passed. I forgot how fast time passes by with the first hour. Oh, I don't think I mentioned this. We had a unheated cashmere ruby last weekend, almost a week now. Tonight I have a brand new unheated cashmere sapphire. So if you are interested in that, please give me a call and let me know. And I'll be happy to show it for you guys. And since we are on the topic of earrings, I thought, why not just show our black and pink diamond earrings tonight as well. Just get my stuff organized here. Let me know on these. This next one is item number 0805. So very old item number. Here, let me move this to the side here. And as you can probably see, they are very large. They are like a button style. Oops, let me zoom in there. You see my pink diamonds audience in the back there. So these are our black diamonds in the center there. And yes, in the halo are pink diamonds. Our natural fancy pink diamonds. Now this one, it's in our rose gold, and it does have to stay that way because of the pink diamonds. But I think someone might have forgotten that this item exists, because with the size of those black diamonds and like the fact that they have a halo of pink diamonds, I don't think there should be this many old markdowns on the bag. So either they glossed over this item or it's meant to be for someone tonight. So for this one, started out $16,000 and it was marked down to $44.99, $39.99, $38.88, and then finally it sat at $29.99 for this pair of lovely earrings. And let me also show you the back side of it. So for these, the post is in the direct center of the stud, so you can wear it like how it is sitting on the wheel right now, like a square. Or if you tilt it just a little bit, I think 45-degree angles, I don't know, bad at math, failed math almost, but if you just tilt it a little bit, you could also make them sit on your ear kind of like a diamond shape, which I think looks really cool. I actually tried these on earlier and put them like that, and they look very nice. So, and the back surface area, a lot of math terms with this one, the back surface area of this one is pretty wide. So if you're worried about like, oh, maybe they might be too heavy, these are not heavy at all. And if you might have a little bit of sagging in your piercing, these will cover that up perfectly. So let me turn this one back around, and you can see here too how the diamond sits. So it's flat on the bottom, so there's no culet or all that cutting that we see on a typical gemstone, but it is flat, so it's not gonna sit too high off of your ear. It's not gonna get caught in your hair or do this and that. It is very comfortable, silky smooth, gold against the ear, rose gold only. And for this one, we will do it for $2,499 for only one person. And with how popular our black diamond jet strings have been recently, if this doesn't go soon, I might have to request that we take these apart and then make them into some jet strings, because we cannot keep those in stock. But these are here for $24.99. And of course, let me try one on, or let me show it against the hand first. So here it is against the hand. So it is a very large, I almost said ring because it could be a ring, but this is a very large stud earring. And let's go back to the wheel, and then I can also show it against the ear. I'm starting to think maybe I should just leave my piercing or my earring out, but they're like a button style almost. I've been thinking, like, if we made like buttons but as jewelry, like diamond buttons for like your jackets and stuff. I don't know how that would go, but let me just turn this a little bit. And here it is on the ear. So you can kind of play with it. You can let it sit on your ear like a square, or you can kind of like turn it a little bit and make it like a diamond shape like that. I think it's a very, very cute earrings. You can see the black diamond from a mile away, and that rose gold and the pink diamonds are beautiful likewise. And it's such an unusual combination too, because we don't typically see a lot of black diamonds with pink diamonds, but here they are. And we'll go back to our wheel, and do let me know if you would like to take these. Very beautiful pair of large stud earrings for $24.99. And let me put this one back up with its other half. And here it is. So $24.99 on this one. And these are 1/2 inch from side to side, so they are 1/2 inch. I forgot to mention that, but 1/2 inch on this one. So they're not small, they're not huge. They are, I think, the perfect size as a button style earring. And we might have some requests, so do let not me know, because I can't go in the back and look for them. And let me see. Yeah, I brought out a lot of our big boys tonight. Our largest Colombian emerald. Fingerprints on this one? On all of them? Oh, okay, sorry. I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses on, and I can't wear my glasses because then my eyelashes will get crushed against my face. I actually thought about not wearing eyelashes tonight, but they're on, and I can't wait to rip them off. But yeah, I can't see, so I don't know. Someone suggested contacts to me, but I don't trust myself with putting stuff in my eyes, because I'm one of those people who will fall asleep before washing my face, and then I wake up at 3 in the morning all disoriented, oh, I didn't wash my face. So I don't think I'm good for contacts. But yeah, I will do my best. So these are here for $24.99. And I do have, you know what? I'm gonna show you guys a Colombian emerald pendant. And let me just move all of these little guys aside. And I hope this one can sit on its own. This next one is item number 4763. Oh, it does kind of sit, not the way I expected it to, but it did sit. So let me zoom in on this one a little So this one hasn't been here in a while. It is our Peridot 5. They called it a kite cut, but I think it's more like a pie cut. It's like a slice of pie. It is our Peridot 5 Colombian emerald with 8 points of the diamonds in the bail there. And this one does have to stay in the yellow gold because this mounting was specifically made for this stone. We don't typically see a lot of emeralds cut in fancy shapes like this, so it's always nice and fun to see. This one is just under an inch in drop length. And this one has been sitting at $19.99, but it is no longer $19.99. And it's not even going to be $15.99. So if you would like, now this is on the smaller side, but it's not like itty bitty, but it is on the smaller side. So let me just grab it and show it against the hand. So here's what it looks like from the hand. And even from this far away, you can see the internal glow of the stone and how there's still light reflecting back into your eyes and how beautiful that stone is. And for this one, we'll do it for $1,299 on this one. And let me practice the next shot. So is that better? Okay, that's a lot better. I can see it clearly, so that must mean it's better. So here it is against the neckline. You can probably wear it higher up on your neck. This is what it looks like against fabric. So even against like the dark blues or even the white, you can see the stone reflecting all of that light. And this one is here for $1,299. And we will go back to the wheel and I will put this guy down. But before that, I will wipe off the fingerprints, or do my best to. $1,299 on this one. Let me set it down here. There it is. And it's blurry. Oh, let me move it forward. Here it is. So look at that. You can see the glow coming through the stone of that pie cut. Now if this one were a slice of pie, I don't know what flavor it would be. It'd probably be perfect for St. Patrick's Day though. So there's that. We've had a lot of pear shapes and pear shape-esque pieces tonight. I do have a pair of, a pair of pear-shaped diamond studs. So also very giftable. Valentine's Day is coming up, I think. I keep forgetting that it's February, but I also keep forgetting that January was just last month. Like if someone says, oh, January, I'm like, yeah, that was like 3 months ago. But it was just a few days ago, so I don't know. A few days ago, I thought it was 2024, so I don't know how my brain is calculating time, but it's not doing it right. So this one is here for $1,299. And here, while we're at it, while we're on the track of showing green stones, I also have our 227 Russian demantoid here. So let me get that ready for you guys. And any requests, do let us know. Holidays have passed, but more holidays are up ahead. You always got to be prepared for gifting. I feel like I'm a really bad gifter, so I procrastinate a lot. I need to work on not doing that anymore, but this one is here. And so are those white diamond earrings that we had earlier in the night. So if you have anything that you want me to recap, everything is up here and I can just reach over and grab it, as are our 2 Paraiba rings. And move aside emerald, let's show you this guy. Yes, very beautiful indeed. This is item number 9274. It is in one of our newer style of mountings, and I have never seen a Russian demantoid here at TVON that I did not like. And this is an 18 karat white and yellow gold. This is our second largest Russian demantoid at 227 in the center there. And now for the mounting, we have 36 points total weight of the pear shapes on either side there. We have a carat 20 total weight of the white diamonds over the top and bottom there, in those substantially larger diamonds. And then in that yellow diamond accent, we have 17 points of the yellow diamonds. Now, I know you can probably see that the yellow diamonds are smaller in size compared to the white diamonds. And similar to our bridge mounting, I've had some people make comments like, oh, the diamonds are too small on the bridge, I can't see them. But I feel like there's something design-wise behind that, because if all the diamonds were huge and massive, it would probably be very distracting and drown out the center stone. But for this piece, if you can see how the yellow diamonds, despite being smaller, they border the center stone there, so it gives it a little bit of kind of like a border between the main focus of the piece and also the larger accent white diamonds on the sides there. So it causes like a break in the piece so that you can see each section perfectly, which I think, I know we all like larger diamonds, but you know, smaller diamonds are here for a reason, and I think that's a very good use of it. And even the pear shapes too, like if the yellow diamonds were like the size of the white diamonds, you would see just a blob of like sparkle and you can't tell what part is what, and like, is that supposed to be a design, or like, what is this supposed to be? But I really like this newer style mounting because of how they use the different sizes of the diamonds, and I'm very happy to be here tonight to be able to show this to you, because Russian demantoid are second largest in our inventory. And I don't know if there is any bad Russian demantoids, because every single stone that I've seen here, I'm like, wow, beautiful. Like, it's stunning, gorgeous. But this one is our second largest, and this one started at $59,000, but it's not going to be $59,000 by the time I'm done discounting this. This one has probably not been on the air before since we had to build a graphic. So, if you've got your eye on a Russian demantoid, maybe you have like one of our half-carat ones, maybe you want to get a larger one. There are horsetail inclusions in them. Under the loop, it looks very fun to look at. I could look at things under the loop for hours, but gotta work, of course. And this one is not even going to be $19,999 for our second largest Russian demantoid. Let me show you all the sides to it too. So here it is, that beautiful sparkle of the center there, and you can see the yellow diamonds. And then moving to the side there, our traditional band. Oh, and here it is, the back side of it. 18 karat gold. True to size on this one. And this is the other one to the matching yellow diamond pear shape on the other side there. And of course, how open and beautiful that green color is coming through. Now, if you've got your eye on this one, I'll do it tonight. The white diamond dangles. The dangles? Okay, I'll do it after this. Let me just grab it. Someone wants a flash of the white diamond dangle earrings that I had. I can also get ready for that by putting one on because it's going to take me a while. But if you would like this one, we're not even going to do it for $19, but instead we will do it for $12,999 on this one. And this is our second largest. Now, I did take a peek at our largest, and I think that was like a 3 carat something. That one is sitting at $50,000. So if you would like to see that one, I will be more than happy to bring it out for you guys. But I'm just saying, this one is our second largest at over 2 carats. And it is $12,999 as opposed to the other one. Over 3 carats sitting at $50,000. So there is that. Give it some time. I don't think I tried it on. Give me 1 second. And here it is on the hand. So of course, a rather large center stone, 227. So move it a little bit. Here it is. And you see all that flashes coming through to the stone. It's like, woo! But here it is. And of course, the yellow diamonds on the side there. And obviously, actually from this distance, if I don't have my glasses on, which I don't, it kind of looks like a halo, but with a small design in the center there with the yellow diamond. So it's a very nice piece, very nicely done. And it is here for $12,999. And you can see all the warm colors coming through. Now the Russian demantoid is different from like the Madagascar ones because the Madagascar ones have more of like blue coming through, so it's more of like a cooler green, but this is absolutely definitely more of the warmer greens. You can kind of see like the lime green color coming through and also some like yellows coming through. But here it is, our 227, and then we'll go back to the wheel. And here it is. And Sandra wanted to see the white diamond dangle earrings that I had earlier tonight that were for $23.99. Our beautiful cluster. So take some time, think about this one, and we'll go back to item number 7429. Someone had a request to see this one. So I can just show this one up close. So you can kind of see there in the center of each pear shapes, there's like a slightly larger stone, and then it's surrounded by a smaller size diamond halos. And then I can also show it against the ear because I got it ready. So here it is against the ear. Again, the diamond dangle earrings, very nice. And it looks a little different for me. It kind of looks like an elongated quatrefoil style at the top there, so very nice earring. So I always like dangle earrings because when you move your head and like the earring moves and you can feel it moving, it's like, oh, I feel so pretty. So here it is, and we can go back to the wheel and let me know, Joanne, was it for Sandra? Yeah. Let me know what Sandra thinks. I think these earrings are beautiful, and I'm actually quite surprised that I like them so much. But here they are, $23.99 in the white gold only. So do let me know, because I'll show it against the hand one more time. Just give me a second. Here it is against the hand. So lots of sparkle and bling, even against the hand. And let us go back to the wheel. And let me know if she needs to see them together, if she has any other questions, or I don't know how else we can show them, but let me know if she has any questions and I'll be happy to answer them. I have so many pieces left to show and I don't know which one to show. So Paraibas are still here. I think the purplish pink diamond studs are still here. And I think I will show you guys some earrings next, or some more earrings. So next up, you've probably seen these earrings quite often. They haven't been around for a while, but personally really like the style because very much like the black diamond and pink diamond earrings, you can turn them a little for a totally different look. And this one, item number 3478. And here they are. They kind of look like stars and they also kind of look like flowers to me, which is very nice. And actually didn't notice just now, but the post of this one is actually like this. So this is how the earring would sit on the ear, but you can of course turn it so that it sits like that on the ear. But I kind of like it set at the angle, so it's completely up to you. These are available in any gold color. Now, if you're thinking gifting, I am very limited in what I have ready to ship. So I have 5 pairs of white gold, I have 4 of the yellow gold, and 3 of the rose gold. And I have that much ready to ship. So if you're thinking gifting, maybe you're late on the gifting front for Valentine's Day. I don't know when that is. I don't think it's next Tuesday, but maybe the Tuesday after. I don't know. But I do have some ready to ship. And these, we'll just do them for not even $6.99 or $5.99, but we will do these for $499. Also, graduations are coming up. I think earrings are a very nice way to gift someone, friend, family. There's no sizing, so you don't have to worry about like, oh, what size do I get them? Or, you know, all you have to think about is gold color. So, of course, white diamond pieces. I recommend the white gold, but we've actually have quite a lot of rose gold actually. For different pieces, of course, but rose gold has been increasingly popular recently, which is always great to see. But yellow gold, obviously, also a very nice choice, so it's always up to you. And I think these could be stackable if you have a second piercing. Maybe you could even get 2 pairs and like put them stacked, so it's kind of like stars on your ears or something. Or maybe if you have the shooting star, the star with the chain as like a second piercing and this one for your first one, that could be nice. Or late last night, we had a request for substantially sized second piercing, so these could also work. And these are only $499. And let me show them against the hand as well. So here it is. Even from afar, you can see the shape of it, 3/8 of an inch. So it's just under ½ an inch, a very nice size. And the diamond in the center is just a little bit larger, so creates a nice, design to that. And then we'll go back to the wheel up close, and then I can try one, of course, on for you. I think I'm getting better at the posts and butterflies, but it's those lever backs that always get me, so gotta practice on those, I guess. I don't know if there's like, is there ever a thing of like practicing putting on jewelry while there's like a time constraint? But I guess since we're online right now, there's like no time constraint, so I don't know. Here they are against the ear. Very beautiful, dainty little, well, they're not dainty, but they're a good size without being overly large. And they're a very cute design. So white, yellow, or rose gold. Someone might be thinking about a pair or 2. So do let me know on the gold colors, because if you need them rushed out, call quickly. And we'll go back to the wheel. And let me also show you the sides to them. So there is like a smallish basket right there. It's open so that, of course, if you need to do some cleaning, you can easily access the diamonds, and also letting the light come through. But here it is from the side. It does not sit high off the ear, of course. But here it is, $499. Oops, let me move them back up close together. And here they are. And let me see. I think when I get off in 20 minutes, maybe I will do a mini recap of what we've had tonight. And I guess I'll leave the giant bangle for Joanne to show. I also have the last of our gold and diamond ginkgo leaf earrings. They are dangles with shepherd hook backings. So this is one of our mostly gold pieces, but it is here in very limited quantity, so I'll see if I can get to those. Okay, I think it's time for the cashmere, because I've seen this sitting around and it's never made it to the screen, so I'll just show it so you guys know that it's here, and if you need some time to think about it, your time starts now. So this is item number 9446. And let me get that focused. And zoom back a little. So you probably remember we had a cashmere ruby over the weekend. But this is item number 9446. It is our 233 cushion unheated cashmere sapphire. And I thought it was a cashmere ruby because of the color. It was so close to the one that was here and gone over the weekend. And this one also has 47 points. Oh, it's here. Oh boy, the $50,000 largest ever Russian demantoid is here. So thank you to whoever requested that. I'm glad I remember the price right, because now you know what the price is. So, but this one is GIA certified. So let me show you the cert. If you get this piece, you will also get the accompanying GIA cert. So let me try to, maybe I have to zoom back a little bit. Give me a second. Zoom back. I don't know if I did anything, but at the bottom here you have the picture of the stone there. Image is approximate, so your stone is not going to be that large, but here are the comments of the origin of where the stone is from. And then up here it has all of the details. You can see it's purplish or pinkish purple, and the cutting there, the GIA report number. It is the geographic origin from Pakistan and Kashmir, and of course no indications of heating. And if you get this piece, this GIA cert will accompany it. So for such an important piece, it's always good to know or have at least a certification. And oh my gosh, the back side of the wheel is messy. So this one started out $28,000, but of course we can't do that because that is closer to the price of, I think, the 6 carat that was here and left on the weekend. So if you're looking for a cashmere sapphire, we don't typically have these at all, often or at all. Currently in the white gold in that beautiful floral style mounting. If you would like to change it to the yellow or the rose, you can feel free to go ahead, and you can see there as the stone, as the ring turns, how it's so clean and how like the flashes of like that fuchsia color just comes through, like the purple and the pink and almost a little bit of that red. So it's a very beautiful, very clean, crisp stone. I've been staring at it since it's been sitting up here with me for the past hour and 14 minutes. So here it is. And something about this mounting that's also very cool is the layer of the flowers with all of the diamonds paved into it is really nice because it's almost like they took an outline of that, like a cutout of it, like a cookie cutter, and then they just turned it a little bit and then put it there, so it gives it like dimension. And let me also show you from the side what I mean by dimension. So it's not just going to sit flat on your hand, it's going to sit like that. So it's a very beautiful, well thought out piece, very floral, like a flower. It has a lot of layers to it as well. And look at this stone, it's so beautiful. And of course from the back side as well. Comfortable fit. You can see the color is completely even throughout the stone. No color zoning at all whatsoever. And I don't know if my eyes are playing tricks on me, but at some angles I feel like some blues come through. So that's also very cool there. And of course, let me show it on the hand. And this is a 6.5, so here it is. I can fit it, just fit it. So here it is from a distance. You can see the colorful flashes coming through as well. It's a very beautiful mounting, does not sit high off the hand. And here it is. And I almost want to stack some demantoid wonder rings around it because of the floral motif, just as maybe like leaves or something, you know, like a mini one flower garden on your hand. But this one is here and started out $28,000. We're not going to do that, of course. We're not going to get you this 2 carat for the same similar price as that 6 carat. But for one lucky caller tonight, if you've been looking for a very beautiful unheated cashmere sapphire, we will do it for not even $99.99 or even $89.99 or $79.99. And this, of course, one of a kind piece, like basically everything I've had tonight except for those flower looking earrings, the flower stars. We will do this one for $5,999. Comes with a GIA cert, so you'll always know the information about your stone. But this one is here, $5,999. And do let me know, but I do have the 373 demantoid here. Do we know who requested that, or do I have to ask Joanne and she's not here? No idea. Oh, Mario? Okay, so let me show that then. And let me also grab the 2 carat. Oh, it's right in front of me. I was looking for it far and wide, but it was sitting right under my nose. I think that was the best choice I made in high school and throughout school, was sitting in the first row of like any classroom, because people typically will sit in the very back, right? But if you're sitting in the very front, you're right under their nose, so they never look at you. They always look to the back. So I think, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I thought about that, but high school was a while for me now. Wow, okay. So the 3 carat is here. Let me move this little guy aside. And here is the 3 carat. And just before we put up the graphics for it, let me also put the 2 carat next to it, so you can kind of see the size comparison. Now the 3 carat is larger in the center stone carat weight and also for the ring overall. But the 2 carat there, I feel like the stones, well obviously it's a little bit different, but it's pretty close. And both very beautiful stones, and like I said, haven't seen a bad Russian demantoid. And of course, that is our largest, so let me just move this little guy aside. And for this one, this guy is item number 8305. And it is in 18 karat gold, much like the other one. It's in the white and in the yellow. And there's all that information right there, but we will of course go over it. It's a 373 center stone there. 63 points of the trilliant white diamonds on either side of the center there. And a carat 17 of the yellow diamonds in the outer halo there. And last but not least, 69 points of the VS round white diamonds surrounding the center stone there. And you, of course, already know the price of this one because I miraculously remembered it. $49,999. But, of course, let me get you the price that it started at, which was $199,000. So that's where it started, and this is where it is here. Give us a call if you would like this one. I'm sure we can hopefully maybe work with you on this one. So to the requester or to whoever might be interested in our largest Russian demantoid, it is here by request at $49,999. And let me give you the grand tour of it. So here it is, beautifully set. So it's kind of like in tiers, and it's not going to sit too high off the hand. Here is the back side, beautifully done. It is a traditional band, so true to size on this one, of course. And the underside of that, the under gallery, it kind of reminds me of like a chandelier now. I don't know, but it kind of does. But here it is. And let me also, the other side. And here it is. $49,999 for our largest, 373. And let me, of course, try it on the hand. Now, this would also be a very beautiful pendant if we were to cut off the band and make it into a pendant. But here it is on the hand. So it is a large ring, but it's not going to impede your hand movement. As you can see here, plenty of diamonds, lots of sparkle. Let me also show you how it sits on the hand. So it's not like sitting flat against your hand, but will have a little bit of elevation, as with the diamonds there, as they gradually move up by a little bit. So here it is, and let's just stay on the hand shot briefly while I grab the 2 carat and then try it on next to it, just so that you can see a comparison. So here it is, our largest and second largest Russian demantoids. And of course, you can see the beautiful flashes coming through in the center stone there. They both have their natural horsetail inclusions, very fun to look at. And they both have their share of yellow diamonds, both in 18 karat gold. The smaller one on the left there is our 227 for $12,999. So both are here for either the requester or whoever is thinking about it. If you have any questions, do let me know. So both very large center stones. It's just that the 3 carat is also a lot larger in terms of like halos and stuff, but here they both are. And if you need to see any of them up close again, or together, or however, just give us a call and let us know, and I will put them both back down. And actually, let me put this guy down. He deserves some screen time too. So here it is. And then I have just a few minutes left with you guys before I am booted off, and Joanne gets to come up and finish the show. And I should probably clean up a little bit so she knows where some pieces are. Let me just flash the little brother sapphire. So this is our 505 blue sapphire. So this is here just in case you missed out on the 7 carat from last week, 2 weeks ago, can't remember. But here it is, very similar mounting, basically the same. Let me know if you would like to see that one. And let me see if there's anything else I want to show you before I go. Joanne has a lot of exciting pieces. I see some Mahenge spinels. I see the cornflower, I believe, blue sapphire, and the saddle ring. So haven't seen that in a while. Also the aqua ring that I stole from her. I'll put it back. Oh, before I do a little recap, I've been meaning to show this opal ring. I don't think I've had an opal tonight. Can't have that. So let me move that guy aside. And this one is here. This one, I just have the bag. Item number 7686. Gonna have to move back just a little bit. And once it's on the screen, it looks completely different from what it looks like in person, so that is very cool. But this is our 18 karat, actually, white and yellow gold. It almost looks like a picture frame, which is really cool. 405 in the center there of the oval black opal, Australian lightning ridge black opal. 96 points of the white diamonds over the top and bottom there. And yes, 48 points total weight of those super saturated. They almost look like yellow sapphires, but those are yellow diamonds, so that is very cool. They almost look like those fancy, vivid, fancy, intense colored yellow diamonds, so very interesting that they put them in this ring. But what I really like about that, though, is that color theory, of course. You know how blue and yellow mixed together makes green? So you can probably see it here, but whenever I turn the ring just a little bit, or turn it a lot actually, you can see a lot of the greens coming through. Like the entire stone basically turns green, and then back to the front and turns into that blue, and then at certain angles it almost turns into like a tanzanite blue color. And then you probably see it right there, that red flash coming through. So this is like an amalgamation of like a lot of different stones. And then when I turn it there a little bit, you can kind of see kind of like a Paraiba blue, like neon blue color. So this is a stone that is very cool. It's almost like it's mimicking a lot of different stones. And what's interesting about the pattern is that it reminds me of, I don't know if any of you guys do oil painting out there, but it reminds me of after you have like all the underlayers of the paint there, and then you want to use like a palette knife and apply like a thicker layer of paint. Like the scratches, not the scratches, but the texture markings there, it almost reminds me of that. Like when you look at a painting in person, you see like all the paint like globbing off of the canvas, and it's like there's thick parts and then thinner parts, and it's lots of colors, and that's what this reminds me of. So very fitting then that it reminded me of a picture frame, because this in itself is like a painting. And of course I will try it on the hand, and I just picked it up and the entire stone went green, like an emerald. So pretty sure you saw it there, but when I put my hand down, like it turned green. So it's a very beautiful stone. It sits flat against the hand. And this one started out $43,000, discounted down to $99.99. But for my last item of tonight, before I put up a recap wheel, if you would like this very beautiful opal with the blues and the greens and the reds and the yellow diamonds on the sides, and of course the white diamonds, you can take it for $6,999. And this one, I guess, is brand new tonight. I guess Joanne has not showed it. Maybe she was just being nice, but here it is. The beautiful sparkle of the diamonds from afar, very lovely halo. I almost want to see this with one of our tanzanites, but don't know if we have any left. So this is here for $6,999 for a large black opal with all of that color. See, once I lift my hand a little, it just changes into a green color. That's super cool. And then see there, once I move my hand, the flashes come through. And I'm kind of mad at opals because they're not good with being on screen, but They are very beautiful, and once you see it in person, you just never want to put it down. You just want to keep looking at it, but here it is. And then when I tilt it there towards the top, you can kind of see what I mean by the Paraiba colors. And it's overall just a very beautiful stone. And in person, I actually did not see any of the reds that were coming through, so that's also very interesting. And with that, this is my last item of the night, and I will be putting up a mini recap, I guess. And so as I put them up one by one, I will be going over it. This is our 233 unheated cashmere sapphire for $59.99. This one over here is our 227 Russian demantoid, our second largest. Let me just zoom back a little bit. So of course, no wheels tonight, but this is one of our wheels. And of course, the black opal that I just had for $69.99, it is over 4 carats. Paraiba is still here. In case you haven't heard, 1 carat medium quality stones are now going for $6,000 at least per carat. This is not a medium quality stone. This is our private collection stone. So this one is here. Let me know if you have any questions, or you can also let Joanne know. She will be up here shortly to host through the rest of the show. And I kind of want to move this little guy up here. So this little guy up here is GIA certified. And let me see if I can squeeze in our large 3 carat. But our 2 demantoids together, let me stop dancing. This little guy back here, that is our largest demantoid. That is our 373 for $49,999. Let me just zoom back up just a little bit more. This is a wheel of our big boys for tonight. So if you have any questions, please continue to call in, and we will be more than happy to answer them for you or show them again. You want me to get up here? I don't know, Joanna's making like signs at me. But I'm cleaning it up for you. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here I am. Thank you again for being here with me in the first half of our Friday night online exclusive show. All of our big boys are on the wheel for our recap. So if you have any questions, please let us know, and also any requests. And Joanne will be here shortly to continue and finish through the rest of the night. So please stay and watch her as she comes up and shows you a lot more jewelry, so a lot of fun stuff. And thank you so much for sticking around with me. Of course, the rest of our schedule will be the same. We'll be back on TV tomorrow morning, right? Tomorrow morning. It's been almost 3 years now, I should know. But yeah, we'll be back on TV at 10 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow with Lauren. So thank you again for joining us tonight on our Friday night exclusive, and we will go back to our recap wheel. And as I do that, Joanne is slowly sauntering up here, ready, or she's dancing now. She's dancing and ready to look at the mess that I've made, maybe show that giant bangle that I took from you and did not show, but I flashed it. So yeah, I will be going away now, and Joanne is here.
Yeah, I'm here. Hello, everybody. My name is Joanne, for those of you guys who do not know. I'm so happy to be with you guys here today for the last hour and a half, little less than hour and a half of the show. I can definitely recap some of the things Joyce did if need be, but I also have a great lineup coming up to you today. So yeah, let's just get started on this exclusive TV streaming channel. So right now we have a recap that Joyce is doing on the wheel right now. I've also got a couple things that I want to show today. I did look over it briefly. I gotta say, because I am back to doing hour and a half, unlike last week, I did get a little bit more time to look over what I'm supposed to show, but still not as much as I would like. Yeah. Wow, there is just a lot of great pieces on this wheel right now. A lot of big boys. So let's get them off for a second. But of course they can come back if need be. So my first item of the day, look at that. We've got a Mahenge pink spinel for my first item. Always good to start off with pink. This is going to be item number 7859. It's a classic emerald cut, 1 carat 31 with 51 points in diamonds around it in the double halo. Yeah, I feel like double halos are about as classic as you can get. Just maybe not specifically TVON, but just in general. I feel like every designer, every company that does jewelry has had something in a double halo at one point or another. So you can't really go wrong with this style of ring. And the fact that the center stone is a Mahenge pink spinel with that vibrancy, the true hot pink, definitely a great piece to look at. So this one has also got a new markdown today, I thought, for my first item of the day. Got to show you something that's going to be a great value. So this one originally was up here for $49.99, but that's not going to be our price here today. Not going to be $49.99 or $39.99 or even $2,999. And of course, any gold color of choice is available, white, yellow, or rose, and we will change that for free for you. I think it looks great in the white gold right now. You can do it in the yellow. It looks fantastic. Rose gold too. I don't think you can go too wrong with any of the gold colors you decide to pick. And of course, you also get free sizing with that and free shipping. So always a great deal to work in there. But $29.99 is not going to be your price. It's not even going to be $19.99. Let's just keep going lower. For my first item of the day, not going to be $19.99 or $18.88 or even $1,777. First item of the night, gotta make it special, gotta make it a great deal. Let's just make it $1,699 today. I do realize that I woke up today and I feel like my voice has dropped a couple tones. I feel like I'm talking very deeply, but so maybe I sound a little bit tired, but I'm not tired. It's just my voice doesn't want to be its normal high-pitched happy self today, which it does sometimes. Joyce is crying in ecstasy because her eyelashes are finally coming off her face. But yeah, $16.99 for this piece, and it looks fantastic. Let me try it on the hand for you. If you guys, let's see, there it is on the hand. As you can see, it would look great no matter what you're wearing. I feel like a double halo, like I said, many brands have done this. You've probably seen this 100 million times with any stone known to man. But they're just, and it's like that for a reason. There's just something so nice about just having a double halo like that in your collection. And if you don't have a Mahenge pink spinel and aren't one to adventure too far out into the avant-garde world, this ring is definitely a great one to think about. Okay, there it is on the hand. Let me go back to the wheel for you. And yeah, all right. Yes, I am also struggling to find the direction on where to place it so that you can see all angles of the ring. Right now it's facing so that you're seeing a lot of the profile. So let me just adjust it a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. There you go. Okay, moving right along. I know Joyce had a couple of earrings today. Not a couple of diamond earrings specifically, but she didn't show any earrings that I remember that were colored stones. So let's bring you a great pair today. So let's say goodbye to this guy for just a second. We've got, turquoise studs. I'm sure you guys have seen these here before, but with Valentine's Day coming up, I feel like every girl needs a good pair of studs. This is going to be item number 5719. And it's in the Sleeping Beauty turquoise, as you can see right there. Right now they are post and butterfly backs. If need be, you can change them to screw backs for that extra security if you want. However, there may be an extra charge, so talk to your operator about that. They know all the information. And of course, available in white, yellow, rose gold as well. It has 2 carat 12 total weight in Sleeping Beauty turquoise, flawless with none of the little, I don't know what you call them, the marks. Usually turquoise, they're usually very green. They have the marks, the fissure-like looking, but these are just clean, beautiful robin's egg blue. And I feel like this is such a universal piece. Perhaps, I know not everyone is perhaps a diamond girl, so this is a little bit different. It's a bit of a departure. It's a different look, but great nonetheless. And we're going to bring it to a great value for you today. Originally up here for $799. That is not going to be your price today. Like I said, this is also a great gifting piece. If you want, grab a couple, give them to your daughter, granddaughter, or your significant other. Valentine's Day is coming up, so these are a great item to consider, but not for $799, which is what it was supposed to be up for today, but it's not going to be. $799 or $699 or even $599. And like I said, any gold colors available. Usually I feel like most of the time when we show bluing, not bluing, they're blue, so bluing popped out of my mouth, but I meant to say Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Normally when we have Sleeping Beauty turquoise, we like to set it in the yellow because we think they just complement each other that much more. I feel like maybe, I know the movie Sleeping Beauty is just most of it, you just think of her in a pink dress, but she did wear blue in it, and she had golden hair. So maybe that's why we decided to give it the yellow gold to pay homage to that. But regardless, it looks great, but it would look good in any gold color. It's just one of those stones. Yeah, so white gold will look great. Rose gold, also great. I've heard many customers who have gotten their pieces in rose gold, and it looks fantastic. But not for $599 or even $499. These are a great value. It might be my value of the day. I don't know yet. We'll just have to see, but it's going to be fantastic. Not going to be $499. Let's just make it $399 on this very special Friday evening. $399. It is the first February of the, not first February. It's our first February show. So that officially means that me and Joyce has made it past the 1 month mark. And yeah, I gotta say, it's we're starting to get used to getting into the schedule. So it is a very unique feeling, but we're so happy we can bring out the pieces we would like to show to everyone. And I'm glad you guys are watching us. So thank you to those of you guys who are watching us on our streaming platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and our website. And we also love commenting with you. It's also a very unique experience when Joyce is up here and I pick up a phone and they ask, wait, you're the girl that's going to be on after. Yes, it is me. But same vice versa. If anyone calls right now, they can talk to Joyce, potentially. But it is also a very interesting feeling that you first hear my voice and then a couple minutes later you can see my face. But yes, $399 is the dealio on this one. And it looks like we got some requests coming in, so always great to hear that. So happy. If anyone else has any requests, please give us a call. Let us know. We'll be happy to show whatever you want to see. It looks like I'm getting one right now. What is it? Charlene. For Charlene. Ooh. You were talking about bridges earlier. Well, I guess you have manifested them because we brought one out. All right. So we got a request for Charlene. She wanted a Paraiba, I am assuming, because we did have one very great one, but perhaps they wanted something a little bit less, wanted something more classical, more true to TVON. So this could be the one for you. This is going to be item number 9157. Yes, 9157. Let me just zoom out a tiny bit so you can get the full ring in the frame while all of that. This is a 1 carat 59 center Paraiba with 94 points total in the diamond weight around the entire bridge, the classic bridge, with just a single halo around the center with 4 rows of diamonds. Yeah, and the brilliance of that stone is amazing. Joyce was just talking about how the price of Paraibas has risen tremendously for very mid-quality stones, so this is a great one to think about, especially right now. Because unfortunately, once our Paraibas are gone, they're one of those stones that we just can't source anymore. So grab them while you can. This one was originally supposed to go out for $14,999, but of course, we want to do something very special for Charlene today. I actually have a friend named Charlene, so I was thinking of her, but I'm pretty sure it's not her. She's not much of a blue person. She's from Canada. Wow, hi. See, the great thing about being in Canada, normally they can't watch, I don't think they can watch us on our normal like TV channel, so they're probably always online. But hello to Canada. I wonder where in Canada she's from. I also have some friends there. That is, Ontario is a place in Canada, but I don't think that's a city. That's like a region. But anyways, yeah. But so yes, for Charlene, $14,999 is not going to be your price. It's not going to be half of $14,999, which would be around $79.99. It's not going to be $79.99 for her today. And this one we do want to keep it in the white gold in the bridge. That's what it says. If you want it in a different color, maybe ask your operator. We'll see what we can do. We'll do our very best, but we would very much like to keep this in white gold. So keep that in mind. But not for $79.99 or even $6,999. Also brand new markdown today. Not going to be $69.99. It's not even going to be $5,999. Guys, for a 1.59 carat stone, that is amazing. It's not even going to be $5,999. Let's give her a great deal. It's going to be $58.88. On this Friday evening. Is it still evening? It's almost hitting 9 o'clock. So I would say it's officially nighttime now. I mean, it's been nighttime for a while over on the East Coast or wherever you're watching us from. Over here on the West Coast, it's slowly becoming nighttime at this point. Yeah, let me try it on for her right now. Ooh, can't pick it up for some reason. There it is on the hand. Great ring, great looking ring. This one does fit, it fits kind of your size. It's a little bit tight though, so if you're worried about that, maybe go up a tiny bit, like a quarter size, maybe half size. You don't need to go up a full size, but it does fit a little bit small. Yes? The other one that Joyce showed? The one that Joyce showed? The other one, sure, let me see if I can pull it up here. 1 second. So here is the one in the bridge right now. Okay, let me find it. Oh, this one. Okay, shoot. Is this still Charlene? She wants to see it side by side. Ooh, this is definitely a very different vibe from the bridge. So this one's definitely more on the designer, avant-garde looking side. So let me put them side by side, maybe center it a little so you're not just looking at the one right in the middle, but there it is. Here's what they look like side by side. Did they want to see it on the wheel or on the hand? I should have asked that. But that's what they look like side by side. Both pear shapes. The one on the left is just slightly bigger. It's a 206. It's about half a carat bigger. And that one was item number 6784 for $68.88. So if you want something that looks a little bit more designer heavy, I don't want to say, that's not the word I was looking for, more fashion forward, more unique, maybe get a ring that we've never really had before. The one on the left would definitely be the way to go. It's something we've not even quite seen here at TVON very often, that particular design. But of course, if you want to go the more classic route, maybe find something that you can wear every day. Maybe the one on the right is one for you. Which one's more saturated? I'm going to say the one on the left, the 2 carat 06, definitely looks deeper in color. The one on the right is slightly lighter in color. It still has that glow, but the one on the left, yeah, that one, as you can see by sight, is just a little bit darker than the one in the bridge. Sure, the under gallery. As you can see, it is fully finished on the inside. It's completely covered, so you're not gonna see anything, and it won't scratch you or catch on your hand or anything like that. Or if you're like me and have like little hairs on your fingers, it's not gonna get caught in that. Yeah, it's a very comfortable ring. I can also try this one on for you on the hand one more time as well. Actually, it's a little bit small for me, so I am not gonna try to shove it. Just look how if I turn it at a specific angle, it will blind you. but it looks great on the hand. It almost has that sort of signet style too, just without the engraving and all the extra stuff. But it's just also, I feel like, so easy to wear, so trendy right now. A lot of people, I feel like, are wearing these types of wider bands with flat edges, and it's a great way to incorporate a Paraiba into this ring. So there it is on the hand. Let me go back to the wheel, put it side by side again. Does that help her out? All right, yeah. So like Charlene here, if you guys have any requests for anything from earlier today, I'll be happy to show them. Or if you want me to compare anything that I might show today, or if maybe you've seen something yesterday and you see something today, you want to see them side by side, I can do it all for you. Just say what you want to see and I'll show it. Okay. Looks like they're thinking about it, so let's just give her a moment. And why don't I switch gears for a moment? All right, the 206 is gone. Thank you very much. So this one in the bridge is still here. So if you're also someone who's thinking about a pear-shaped Paraiba, this one is here as well. This one was the one for $58.88. Yes. So just give us a call. Let us know. Oh, did we mention the one that Charlene is taking? It's an 18 karat gold. Wow, that one was a great capture, great steal. Okay, moving right along, we've got a Peridot. We don't show Peridots very often, but we're always so happy to bring you them when we can. This is item number 9380. It's a 6 karat 61 trillion Peridot with 25 points in diamonds on the side, and right now it's set in the yellow gold, but of course, like most of the things we have, you can do any gold color you want. I love how it's like a halo, but not exactly just uniform diamonds all around. It almost looks like it has a little bit of movement to it. It's a little bit of a variation. Sorry, item number 9380, if I didn't say it already. Sometimes I say things and then I forget, or I forget to say things and then I will forget forever. But yes, this one is also not just to talk about the mounting, but because I'm sure you guys have all seen it before, but just look at the beautiful saturation of that stone. It's it's like, I don't know if I made this analogy before, but like Wizard of Oz, Wicked Witch of the West East, it has that deep sort of apple green color. It looks fantastic, and supposed to be up here for $29.99. It's not going to be today though, not going to be $2,999 for this special piece. Not going to be $29.99 or even $19.99. We're gonna bring it down to a new low today. So $19.99 is not going to be your price. In fact, I believe the last time we showed this, we had it up here for $999. But management is so kind and let me bring it down just a little bit more for our online viewers today. So $999 is not going to be your price today either. Let me flash it on the hand there for you. $999. Look at that. Look how it glows. Look how deep and saturated that color is and how clean that stone is. It's a great piece. $999 will not be your price. Brand new low today. Let's just make it $949 for this special piece. And of course, white, yellow, or rose, all available. I suggest you keep it in either white or yellow, but that's just my personal opinion. You do not have to agree with me because I know many people don't accommodate to my personal tastes, but if you cared about my opinion, white or yellow gold. Probably don't want to go with the rose. Maybe it looks a little bit too Christmassy. Okay, let's move it along, or let me see what I should move on to while we hang on that for a quick second. All right. Okay. Next up, we have, this is a special one-of-a-kind piece as well. This is going to be look at that. It's at first glance that looks like a Morganite, doesn't it? But it's even better. This is going to be item number 5766. That center stone, believe it or not, is a peach sapphire. Look at how beautiful it is. And it's a 3 carat 51. Great size with 40 points in pink diamonds in the first halo and 92 points in the second halo. Great piece, cushion cut, so you're getting that uniformity and those perfect straight lines, and we want to keep that and not do too much design to distract you from the stone, so we just gave it a double halo like usual, but we also wanted to give it that extra bit of bling with the pinks. So great design here. There's a little bit of water spots on it. I'll take care of that in just a second. But yeah, this one was supposed to go out the door at $9,999, but that's not going to be our price today. Not for our exclusive TVON club here on Fridays. Now that's what we have dubbed Fridays because we're not on TV anymore. Not going to be $99.99 or $89.99. Or even $7,999. I am trying everything on today because, I don't know, I just feel like in a mood to try things on. So that's what it looks like on the hand. See this, when I have that mood, the best thing is to not take me shopping because then I'll want everything I try on, which is very bad. But I guess it's good in this case. You can see what all of them look like on the hand. But of course, if you want to see anything else that I happen to not have tried, I can do that as well. But this piece is not going to be $7,999 or $69.99 or even $5,999. Look at that. That is just a spectacular piece. It's probably one of my favorite shades of pink. I love, in terms of my personal opinion, when it comes to pinks, it either needs to be like this, just the perfect like blush light shade, or it needs to be super, super vibrant and in your face, like the mahenge I showed as in the very beginning of my segment. It has to be one or the other. If it's like too in between, if it's too purple, it's not too much for me. But this is perfect, but not for $59.99. And I'm just going to keep dropping. It's not even going to be $5,999 or even $4,999. Brand new markdown today. So happy we could bring this to you. Let's just make it $45.99. You're getting $400 extra off this one-of-a-kind piece. And because it does have the white and pink diamonds with it, we want to keep it in the gold color like it is to preserve that beautiful design, like I said earlier. So white and rose gold only, as in you're getting the white with the rose gold. It's a combination of the two-toned. And yes, I believe Joyce mentioned that we had a 20 karat Alexandrite, and that is true. That is still here. So if you guys want to see that, I'll be happy to show that to you. We've got some other great pieces with certs. So I've gotten a few calls today asking about, do you guys have anything with certs? Or is any big pieces, do they come with certifications? Yes, a lot of them do, and we'll tell you when they do. Some of them don't, but of course you can always add one at checkout for an additional $20 for any piece up here. It doesn't need to be something super big. You can definitely add that. We provide that for those of you guys who did not know. You're welcome, Charlene. I'm so happy we could do that for her. All right. Moving right along, that peach sapphire is here. This is a ring I don't think I've ever seen before. It's it's different. We haven't had a ring quite like this in quite some time. Let me move it back because I don't think it's gonna want to stand by itself, but I want you to see the whole thing. It kind of looks like this is going to be item number 7994, and maybe it's because I'm hungry, but I saw this. Sorry, let me just try turning around, maybe see if it'll stand on its own that way. No? Okay, I guess not. But anyways, I saw it, and maybe, like I said, maybe it's because I'm hungry, but don't they kind of look like curly fries? Curly fries. They kind of look like, yeah, when you're hungry, they look like curly fries. If they were in rose gold, yeah. But this one does have to stay in the white, so maybe that's a good thing. Yeah. I think Jess is hungry too. She just said so if you look at it from certain angles, they look like pizza. So we're just hungry here. But yes, I thought it's very fitting for today. It's a 71 pointer, white gold only. This is a designer piece. Supposed to go out for $19.99. But that's not gonna be your price today. Yeah, it's definitely the foodie's ring. If you wanna think in like less food terms, it could also kind of like it also reminds me of curls of hair. But I like how different it is. We've never had anything quite like this piece up here right now. So, huh? Yeah, I can try it on. I think Jess wants to see how it looks like on the hand to make sure it doesn't look too much like pizza on the hand. But I look at that, it kind of just looks like it floats on the hand. It just looks very organic, not like it was there by any intention. It's just one of those pieces that just looks like it is floating. And also this is a slightly larger size than I wear, so it is a little bit large for me, but of course it fits true to size, so get your size and you'll be golden. But not for $19.99 or even $999 for this piece. I was trying to think of something else food related, but I couldn't. Not going to be $999. Yeah, if you want, you can also imagine it as curls of hair. Like when you just see the ring by itself, that's all you can think of. But on the hand, it actually looks quite nice. It looks like a very designer piece. I had a designer in mind, but I can't think of their name right now. It's like on the tip of my tongue. But $999, it's not going to be. It's not even going to be $888. Let's just make it. Huh? Sorry. 888 is not going to be. Let's make it $777 for this designer piece. Now every time I see it, if it ever comes back, I'm just going to think of it as the curly fry piece. But hey, if it sticks, it sticks. Yeah, but I quite like it. Especially on the hand, it just looks great. I am definitely a sucker for pieces that look like that they weren't meant to be there. Like, I'm going to take the bridge as an example because I've realized I like to take that as an example for many of my talks about mountings because that's what I love. I do love gemstones, but I love how designers can think of ways to bring out the beauty of each stone. So that's why I talk about mounting so much. Anyways, as I was saying, like with the bridge mounting, it's definitely like you are wearing a ring. It looks... Yeah, see, doesn't... It does look like it, doesn't it? But yeah, on the hand, like the bridge ring, it obviously is very obviously a ring that it looks like you put on and you put a little bit of thought into. This, when you wear it, it feels like something that, you know, it just kind of is there. It looks very natural, very free-flowing. So that's what I love about it. Yes, it does look a little bit like food, but that... But yes, it's kind of a vibe, though. Ooh, I could go for some of those right now. I am hungry. I didn't eat lunch today. I only had breakfast. But yes, 800 and... Oh, wait, that's not... Let's just bring... Wow, I got so distracted. But $888 is not your price. Let's just keep bringing it down. They're not going to be the price of actual curly fries, but we're going to do our very best. Let's just make it $777 today. $777 for the curly fry ring. Let me try it on the hand one more time because otherwise I'm just not going to, I'm going to never stop thinking about curly fries. So see, as on the hand, like you can see, it doesn't, like I mentioned, it doesn't look like there's any sort of intention, rhyme, or reason to it. It's not symmetrical at all. It's not very structured. It's all loose lines and flowing shapes. And yeah, it's a very different silhouette from anything we have had previously. So happy it is here. So let me just set that down on the wheel right now for you. So you can give it one last look. And by last look, I mean I'm going to try to move on to something else. It does sit a little wonky on the wheel, but of course it won't do that on your hand. Okay. Moving right along. Okay. Wow, it's already top of the hour. I've already been doing this for 30 minutes. Okay, time does fly. All right, next up we've got, look at that, we've got some earrings. If you have not been able to tell already, those are Royals and Barons. This is going to be item number 6599. And they are omega backs, so if you're one of those people that have to worry about losing a backing, you will never lose them with this because they're literally built into the earring. It's item number 6599, like I said. It has 4 carat 20 total weight in the center Royals and Barons, so you're getting about 2 carat 10 in each stone. And just looking at that beautiful royal purple just is so satisfying. It's one of, I feel like this is a great shade of purple. It's a little bit out of focus here, but I think that's fine. There we go, that's better. There's a little smudges on both stones, but I can take care of that real quick. It's also got 1 carat 21 in the diamonds or halos on both stones, so you're getting about 60 points in each earring of diamonds. Yeah, these are a great piece. Just a classic halo, but again in the omega backs. We can only do omega backs on really, really big studs. So if you're someone who likes a big stud in your ear, this is definitely one to think about. And they are in the rose gold right now. And we only have one, but we can still do any gold color you need. So if you want to change that up, just let us know. It looks great in the rose gold, but I feel like most people might prefer in the white. I like rose gold to wear on myself. Like, I'm not someone who has a particular dislike for it. So I think I personally would totally wear it in the rose, but I know that's not everyone's cup of tea, so. Jess is right. That is true. The rose gold does make the stones look more purple, doesn't it? It gives them more of like a magenta winey color instead of like a true violet. So there is that. If you like a more reddish purple, a more warm purple, definitely keep it in the rose. So this one was supposed to be $39.99, but that's not going to be our price today for these special earrings. Not going to be $39.99. Or even $29.99, or even $1,999. This one also got a brand new markdown today, and this is also a great idea for a gift. I feel like I was talking about last week how I thought that purple could be a color of love, and that still stands true. I think it could be a great gift for a significant other to profess your love, but not for $19.99. Brand new markdown today. Let's just make it $1,599 for this very special pair of earrings. Ooh, there is something under my eye. I just realized that. $15.99 for this pair of Royals and Barons earrings. And of course, if you want to see any of the earrings in my ear, I'll be happy to show them to you as well. I just need to prep my ear shot. So if you want to see that, give us a comment, give us a call, let us know. All right. Okay. We've got some great pieces today. I feel like we haven't had a necklace yet today, so let's do a necklace. I may have shown this once before, but I thought we could bring it back. We can bring it back, so it doesn't seem like I only show one thing once and then never show it again. We can definitely show things more than once if need be, but this one's definitely going to be one that we're going to have to show on the hand here. So let me just prep this item. Or actually, let me see if I can do it for the wheel without it getting all tangled. Nope, hand it is. Okay, so this one, let me prep it on the hand right now. This is going to be item number 9340. I don't know if you can tell right now because my hands are also quite orange today, but that's an orange diamond. This is item number 9340. It's a 20-point pear-shaped orange dangling right there in the middle there with 19 points in diamonds along the entire design. It's kind of, if you've seen any of our tiara mountings, I feel like this is our version of a tiara necklace. So we're so happy we could bring it in this way. So if you're a tiara person, or if you just like crown jewels in general, this is definitely a piece that I feel like could fit your taste. If maybe you're a princess at heart, this is one for you. And it has an orange diamond. We've seen this before, this particular necklace, but not in an orange diamond, at least not yet. And I'm so happy it is here. So this one was supposed to go out. It's brand new today. So it's the first time it's ever been on the air. So I lied. I have never shown this before. So we've got to make it a great price for something that has only been on here once. It's supposed to be up here for $49.99. Not feeling that price. Doesn't seem very debut worthy at $49.99 or even $39.99. Yeah, and of course available in any gold color of your choice. Right now it's in a yellow, so you can really see the contrast between the white diamonds and the gold, as well as to match the stones. But we can do anything you want. If you want it in rose gold, we can do it. If you want it in white gold, we can do it as well. Maybe you just want the center orange tone to just be in that stone there, and you really want to keep my gosh, I lost what I was gonna say. If you want to just, if you want the eye to just zero in on that diamond, get it in white, but not for $39.99 or even $2,999 or even $19.99 for an orange diamond. That is crazy. Not going to be $19.99. Let's just blow it out. First time on the air. Let's just make it $1,777. It's a great piece. If you guys are wondering, it's about 2 inches from left to right there. So you're getting a little bit of width, so it won't hang like most pendants will, where it's just a straight drop and then the chain makes a V shape. This one will have a little bit of a coast, I like to call it a coasting area. So it looks like it's just kind of floating there. It's not being weighed down by gravity, but you have also the little drop of the stone there as well. So 1777 it is. Tripping over my words again. And of course it is adjustable from 16, 17 to 18 as well. And there is also a tiny bit of a drop. I believe it's about half an inch, a little over half an inch. So from the bottom of the stone to the top of the center part, it's about half an inch. I hear a request coming in. There's my hand trying to drop the chain. Yeah, sure. Okay, so back to the wheel we go. We need to see that big bangle up close. So we got those earrings from earlier. Those are still here as well. So yeah, of course I'll be happy to show that bangle, this bangle, and I'm gonna need to zoom out quite a bit. But here, let's give you a little taste first. You can see the bottom. This is item number 9091. Never had a bangle quite this large. But let me just zoom out slowly so you can, it's like a grand review. See, you can see the entire wheel at this point. Look, let me bring it up so maybe we can zoom in a little bit more. This is definitely the biggest bangle we have ever had here on the show. Like I said, I'm number 9091. Yeah, I can't zoom in any more than that, otherwise you get cut off. It's going to be 3 carat 74 total weight in baguette diamonds. That's just baguettes alone. And then you get another 3 carat 97 in rounds. So you're getting essentially almost 8 total carats in diamonds just in this one bangle. It is massive. I think I was wearing it one day on the show. I can't remember, or I was going to wear it and then I didn't, and I totally forgot to show. It's about 7 carat 71 total weight. I just saw it was written on the bag. But I just thought it was so big. I feel like I got distracted every single time I was wearing it, so I couldn't wear it on the show. Otherwise, we'd be here all day. But yeah, this is a special designer piece because of all the diamonds. We definitely want to keep in the white gold. And this one, because of all the diamonds, it's valued at $39,999, but that's not going to be our price today. And of course, if Brenda wants to see this on the hand, I can definitely do that for you. Joyce was wearing it in the very beginning, and I told her that from far away, it looks like she's just wearing the biggest watch ever, but it's not even a watch. It's decorations for your arm, but not for $40,000. It's not even going to be $29,999. Yeah, this is a great piece. $39.99. $39,999. That was supposed to be our selling price, but we just feel like we need to drop it until the price is right. And of course, with a bangle that big, with all those diamonds, we want to give it that extra level of luxury. So it's not even 14K gold, it's an 18 karat gold. So you gotta calculate that into the cost as well. So at $29,999, you're already getting a steal, but that's not even gonna be my final price. Yeah, crazy. Let me try it on for you. I don't need tweezers for this. If I try to pick it up with tweezers, it's just gonna fall off. So there it is on the wrist. Of course, this is one way to wear it. You can wear it the other way if you want. If you think like if you move your wrist, it's gonna get caught. This right now it's in a 7. It's back to 7, but so if you have right now it measures a 7-inch, but it fits a little bit more like a 6.5 because of just how wide it is. So if you have a slightly smaller wrist, it will definitely fit you. It will fit a little bit tight on a 7. So, yeah, this one definitely you don't want it to be clanging around everywhere, especially with all the diamonds on that. Yeah, definitely don't want something too big. But not gonna $29,999 is not gonna be your price. Let's just make it $19,999. $19,999. I've been doing that all day today. For the last 45 minutes, I have been tripping over my numbers. This is why I'm not in accounting or finance or just math in general. Because I can't say too many numbers all at once or my tongue just doesn't want to work. But yeah, $19,999. I said that correctly this time. Back on the wheel it goes. This is for Brenda, right? Is this Brenda S? I thought so. All right, $19,999. I hope it goes to a great home. So happy you could bring it to you. So happy to show it to you again. So, and the backside, sure. Yeah, trying to move it with tweezers is not the easiest thing to do. There it is on the back. As you can see, where the sort of flower part is, there is a bit of a finishing so it doesn't get scratched or caught in anything. And it also has a slight, I don't want to say, it's not elevation because it's not raising anything, but it has a slight little ledge so it doesn't get caught in the gaps between the diamonds there either. So it won't get caught or snagged in anything. For ease of wear. That's a word, right? Or that's a phrase. Okay. The clasp. Wow, Joyce is very chatty today, which is surprising for someone who had an infection last week. But yes, so the clasp here, as you can see, there's a bit of a button closure. So to close it, you just snap it in place, and to open it, you just press it, hold, and open. If I can get it done in this angle. Usually I use my thumb to open it, but yeah, you just press and open to open it. Not going to demonstrate that, otherwise you will see how hard I have to work at it in a very ugly angle. And we only want to see the beauty of this piece. Okay, moving right along. Let's get it done. All right, next item on the list. Now I gotta zoom in all the way back in. This one, wow. Compared to that bangle, this is just minuscule, but trust me, it's a ring. It's not minuscule at all. This one is going to be item number 8673. I'm just trying to get it to focus here. This is going to be item number 8673. It's, again, a bridge mounting. Ooh. This is going to be 4 carat 99, so almost exactly 5 carats, just 1 point off of the Afghan pink diaspore with 1 carat 11 total weight in diamonds. So a little bit more diamonds than the ring the Paraiba set in, but it is a bigger stone, so that's to be expected. Yeah, one of the very last pink diaspores we have right now. We have had a few, those were very hard to source, and now most of them are gone. When we first debuted them, there was mayhem in the phone banks. The phones were going off, and we had like 20 backed up calls. Our operators were getting stressed out, but we've brought we've continually brought a little bit more and more as the time has gone on, but soon we won't be able to do that. So if you've been eyeing one, you wanted one with a great color, this could be one to think about. And of course, mounting, we want to keep it classic, keep it simple. So this is a great one to go for, and it's just that great shade of purple. I like more shades of purple than I do pink, but this one kind of has a mix of both, leaning more towards purple. But yeah, it was supposed to go out the door at $79.99, but that's not going to be our price today for a 5-carat pink diaspore. I just realized I might have hit my microphone just now, so I apologize if I damage anyone's ears who's watching through headphones, because that is possible now through the phone. But $79.99 is not going to be your price, not going to be $79 or $69 or even $5,999 for this fantastic emerald cut pink diaspore, which will go very soon. Not going to be $59.99 or $49.99. Yeah, this is a great piece. Normal diaspores, we have color change diaspores. Those are yellow. So on the absolute opposite end of the color wheel, we got the purple one. So, and we don't see these very often. So not going to be $49.99. Let's just make it $3,999 for one of the only remaining pink diaspores we have left in our inventory. Joyce is dancing in the back there. I don't know why. Do you like my bit about curly fries? Oh, she wants us to sell the bangle. Well, I mean, tell me what I gotta do. What do you want to see about the bangle? I mean, yeah, once that one's gone, that's definitely one of those that we're never getting back. Okay. So, yeah, $39.99 for one of the remaining pink diaspore rings we have in our inventory. Okay. Let's move along here. Now, I don't think I've ever shown a gold piece, so I'm happy I could bring this to you. This one is going to be item number 9010. That's what it looks like on the wheel. I'm going to show you what it looks like close up first of all, because I want you to see how it looks. It's our Cobra, it's called a Cobra style, hollow link bracelet. And I'm sorry you're seeing the end of the tweezer there. I thought I was going to need to use tweezers to hold it up. But yeah, that's what it's laying flat. But on the wrist, it will look like that. It's in yellow gold only. And I know how much everyone's been loving our Italian gold only, no diamond pieces lately. So I thought it'd be great to bring one to you. Let me just flash it on the wrist because I feel like maybe it's a better look. Yeah, that's definitely so much better than seeing it on the wheel. You can definitely get the great image that way. Is there a different price for a 6.5? I think this is only available in the 7 now, right, Joyce? This one's only available in the 7-inch. Yeah, but yeah, for this particular one, it's only a 7-inch. But it does fit a little bit small, I think. I think it fits slightly smaller than a 7-inch, so maybe it'll fit a 6.5-inch. But either way, it's one price only, and it's going to be a great one. Yellow gold only. Supposed to be up here for $19.99, but it's not going to be $19.99 or even $999. And of course, classic lobster clasp for ease of wear. Still, it might be a little bit hard to wear by yourself, so if you have a friend, ask them to help you. I've heard someone do it with like a bobby pin before or something, so yeah, you can definitely do it on your own, just have to be a little bit more inventive, but $999 is not going to be your price, not even going to be $888 or even $777. Great piece, and there's only one, so once this one's gone, it is gone. Not going to be $777, let's make it $699 for one of the only remaining all gold bracelets we have right now. Wow, I know, isn't that such a steal? I see her mouthing wow. I can't help she's being sarcastic though, because she might seem all cheery and fun up here on air, but Joyce can be a little bit sarcastic, but she's funny, so we love her. I am exposing you, but you know what? That's just kind of in the mood I'm in right now. Next time you're up here, you can expose me. Huh? Ah, looks looks like we're getting our requests in. That's always good. So yeah, $699 on this one. Let's see what else I want to show today. Ooh, it popped free. Let's see. Huh? Yeah. Guys, guess what? Joyce is hungry too. She just said spaghetti. It looks like a spaghetti. Actually, if we're gonna be accurate on here, it's not a spaghetti because it's not totally round. It's more like a fettuccine. I feel very passionately about pasta shapes. Okay. Let's let this one go. It looks like someone's getting requests in, so that's wonderful. All right, moving back along, let's go back to the wheel really quickly. Let's see if I can do a good job of showing this. This is a charm ring. Ooh, I'm gonna have to set it down just for a quick second while I take care of this bracelet, but this is gonna be item number 7130. I'm gonna need to zoom out a tiny bit because otherwise it won't fit in the frame. And it's a 2-carat 63 orange zircon. And like I said, we've seen our charm necklaces and we've seen like earrings that dangle. I mean, drops usually have a bit of a dangle to them. We've had necklaces that are on a slight hinge, so they dangle as well. But we don't usually have rings, especially not in color stones. We've had ones in diamonds before, but those are usually just a single diamond. Well, this one, you're getting a whole floral design to go with your bag says orange zircon, and it looks orange to me, so I'm gonna go with orange zircon. Yeah, it looks pretty, right? It's in the rose gold right now, but we can do any gold color you need. And I know it looks a little wonky on the wheel right now because it does have a charm and gravity doesn't want it to sit the way we want you to see it. So, but I will try it on so you can see exactly how it looks like on the hand. Right now it's in the rose gold. I like it. I like orange and pink together. I think they look great. They're just on the opposite spectrums of red. But yeah, I think that charm is the really fun part. If you want your jewelry to have a bit of movement and not just be stationary all the time, this could be the piece for you. So yes, 2-carat 63 center with 1-carat 16 in diamonds all around it, and you're getting that cool floral, leafy, natural nature design. I still haven't come up with a name for this sort of pattern, but I'll think of it. This one's supposed to be up here for $29.99, but it's not going to be today. Not going to be $2,999, and I got a brand new markdown. It's not even going to be $19.99, which I'm supposed to show it up here for. Wow, I'm going to get into a lot of trouble for showing things at deep discount. I'm just trying it on the hand here just so you get a better idea of how it would look. So that's what it looks like on the hand. Like you see, that's how it's supposed to sit, where the charm just sits like that vertically on the hand, but we want to make it a bit more fun. So we want to give it a bit of movement instead of just fixing it there. Also, we don't want it to just break off your hand. So with a little bit of a hinge, it just gives it a little bit of freedom. But $19.99 is not going to be a price. It's not even going to be $18.88. Let's just make it $1,777 for this orange zircon. Yeah, we've had a lot of pink zircons. We've had a lot of blue zircons. We've had a few white and red. But I think we don't have as many orange zircons. We have had a couple, but this is definitely a great one in a great mounting. Like I said, I like to pay attention to mountings and craftsmanship of items. So this is definitely a great piece for $17.77. Wow, I am rounding out at the bottom of the hour. So that means I only have half an hour left with you guys. And I feel like time did move very quickly today. Yeah, it's been great. I have now noticed Joyce has changed clothes and put on her normal clothes, and she's wearing green. So there's always a running joke that me and Joyce shouldn't totally match our clothes because everything about us matches, including our voices and our hands, apparently. Sorry, let me show this back on the wheel so you don't have to keep looking at my hand, but let's see if I can put it in the reverse way. So that's how it would look like in the backwards, but of course the charm would hang, you know, on the top. So yeah, it's not going to want to do that. Yeah, but there's a running joke that we shouldn't match our clothes because everything about us matches too much, including our voice and our hands. So, and our height too. We are very similar heights. But we always unintentionally end up matching anyways, whether it's the color we wear or the makeup we decided to do that day. And today was the first day, or our nails, sometimes our nails match. But today was, I was like, hey, we didn't accidentally match today. She just put on something that was green and I'm wearing green and brown. So I guess we're just destined to always match with each other. But $17.77 for this one. Yeah, it's just gonna chill on its side there for a little bit while I get my next item. It is a fantastic piece. Okay, moving right along. We've got a ruby. Last time I had a ruby, it went quickly, and I have a feeling it's gonna happen to this one too. This is gonna be item number 9362. It's, sorry, I just bumped my hand with the camera there. I underestimated how much space I had between my hand and where the button was. But this one, like the first item of the day, is in a double halo. It's 9362. It has a 1 carat total center stone emerald cut ruby with 51 points in diamonds in the halo around it. Double halo. So also brand new today. Also very happy it is here. We haven't shown this one before, and I feel like we don't have many rubies in this very like simple classic mounting. I talked a lot about double halos earlier, so I don't want to get too into that. I just think it's just the most classic and greatest mounting, and maybe I shouldn't go ahead and repeat myself. I'm starting to get into that spiral, but right now it's in the yellow gold, and it's available in any gold color of your choice. It has the emerald cut, which many of you guys seem to love, so that's why we keep bringing them to you. I feel like we've had so many emerald cuts just today alone, so let's just keep that pattern running. This one is one only, so grab it while you can. It's supposed to be up here. It was valued at $7,348, which makes sense because with where it's from Burma or modern day Myanmar. Mine's closed, can't get the material from that region any longer. And they're just getting increasingly hard to source. In fact, we can't source them anymore. So once our collection runs out, it is gone forever, at least here at TVON. But so $73.48 doesn't seem like so big of an ask, but it's black diamond earrings are verifying from Joyce's segment, so thank you for that. But yes, $73.48 is not going to be your price today. Let's bring it down. Let's bring it down a smidge. It's not even going to be half of $7,000. It's not even going to be $35.99 today. I should do it at that price because look at it. It's a great stone. The color is just beautiful, but not going to be $35.99. Or even $25.99. Yeah, this is a great piece. Let me try it on the hand for you. Like I said, you can't really go wrong with a double halo. Everyone should have a ring with a double halo on it. Just depends on what stone you like, but definitely for the ruby aficionado, this is definitely a great piece. But $25.99 is not going to be your price. It's not going to be $24 or $23. Or $22 or even $21.99 for this very special piece. Not going to be $2,199 or $20.99, like a future year that's going to come up in 70 years when we're all old and gray. Not going to be $20.99. Let's just make it $1,999 for this one-of-a-kind piece. Like I said, any gold color you want, we can do. Most of our rubies are set in the yellow gold, but of course, if you want to change that, we can do that as well. We want to give it that classic look. I feel like most of the time, even not just here, but in general, usually rubies are set in the yellow gold. I think it gives a very like mature look to a piece of jewelry. I don't know if jewelry doesn't have age, but that's just, if they were people, they would give off a mature vibe when rubies are with yellow gold. It's just the feeling you get. All right, let's hang on this one a little bit. Looks like, oh yes, so the black diamond earrings from earlier are gone. Of course, if you guys want to see anything from earlier in the show, happy to do it. I don't even have to be the person who showed it originally. If you want to see something that Joy showed, I'll be happy to show that again as well. Okay, let's move it along. All right, next up. Ooh, look at that. You might be thinking I'm bringing another pink diaspore, but I am not. It's a very different stone. This is going to be item number 6316. It's a cushion cut, so a little departure from the emerald cuts we've had already throughout the show today. It's a 12 karat 44 cushion hot pink tourmaline in this 3-stone style, which also great classics, but for those of you guys who like bigger diamonds, not diamond weight, but bigger individual diamonds, this is definitely one way to wear it in a way that complements other big stones. So it's a 12 karat 44 center with 39 points in diamonds on both sides, so you're getting about 19 points in each ring, or not each ring, each stone, and they are trillions. So not only are they major size, they're also specialty cut. And we want to keep this in the white gold because of the sheer size and how custom it was made to fit this stone. With the refractions looking in the stone, it almost looks like a piece of art. It's giving that kaleidoscope effect through the camera. It's like magnified, so I can really see into that stone. It's very, very clean. This one was supposed to be $9,999. But that's not going to be our price today. Not going to be $9,999 or even $89.99 or $79.99. Yeah, this is a big stone. We want to give it a great price for all of you guys watching today. And yeah, it's also another pinky purple, more purple, or actually this one's slightly more pink. It's another one. I feel like all of my items today have just kind of been in this realm. I mentioned a couple weeks ago that every time I do a show, I feel like there's like a color theme going on. Today it's not even a theme, it's just a spectrum of like reds and pinks. But $79.99 is not going to be your price, not $79 or $69 or even $5,999 for this one. I am just going crazy with this piece. Not going to be $59 or $49 or even $3,999. Brand new markdown. We're bringing it to the ultimate lowest of the low. This is going to be great. Not going to be $3,999. Let's just make it $3,777 for the first caller who wants to take it. Big pink tourmaline in the white gold with a 3-stone style mounting. It is a fantastic piece. Yeah, let me try it on the hand for you because I am trying everything on today, which I should, but sometimes I forget. Today my memory is actually pretty good. So there it is on the hand. Like you can see, it is a big ring. Sorry, I'm just trying to see why. Yeah, it's probably because the size isn't right. So it's looking a little crooked on my hand. I could make it fit better, but it's also because my fingers like to sit weird. There we go. That looks better. That looks more right. It does fit true to size, so whatever size you wear should fit perfectly. So just get whatever size you wear and you'll be golden. But yes, there it is on the hand. Okay, back to the wheel we go. If I can get it off. Yeah, like I said, this isn't my size, but it could be yours, so take it while you can. And of course, free shipping, free sizing as usual. Wow, we are rounding out to the end of the show here. So gotta make the last 22 minutes count. Yeah, Joyce likes to take her time with her discussions and talk about all the things that make it great. I just like to show you a bunch of things. We are very different people, even though it doesn't seem like it at times. So, yes, this one is here, so let us know if you like it. Next up, we've got a mounting that we haven't seen in a while with a stone we have seen. It's our fence with a mirror mounting. This is going to be item number 9476. Great ring. It's not fun to Photoshop, but it is a great ring just in general. It's with a 62 point natural fancy yellow diamond, and of course 79 points in that halo of diamonds around as diamonds interspersed throughout the entire curling design element of the band. And of course you got that beautiful rope texture design on the top and bottom in the two-tone gold to give it that extra bit of design difference. We do want to keep it this way because of the contrast and the design. You know, we don't want to mess it up too much. So hopefully that is okay with you. But this one's supposed to be up here for $49.99, but it's not going to be $49.99. This, we're going to bring it to an all-time new low. And like this mountain we've seen here a lot. We've seen it in emeralds, we've seen it in rubies, we've seen it in sapphires. So we've seen it in every color under the sun, but rarely do we ever have it in the yellow diamond. Usually we like to leave our yellow diamonds to like signature mountings or something a little bit more simple, not as wide, because we don't want to distract the stone. But for this one, we feel like the stone was so beautiful, we got to give it an extra extravagant mounting. But $49.99 is not going to be your price today. It's not even going to be $39.99 or even $2,999. We are bringing it down today. And last 20 minutes, I got to just bring you as many things as I possibly can to round out the last Friday. Or this Friday. I'm at the last weekday of the show. My gosh, I cannot speak today. I need to take my pastilles or whatever it is to help my throat heal. I've been talking a lot just outside of this. So that's really on me. That's my fault. But $29.99 is not your price, or even $19.99 for this piece. Not going to be brand new low today. $19.99, it should go out the door for 62-point yellow diamond with the with 79 additional points in white diamonds, and just all that workmanship and that detail. $19.99 should go, but it's not going to be that price. Not even going to be $18.88 or $17.77 or even $16.99. I feel like some of you guys can feel my pattern when I drop the prices down low, but it's not going to be $16.99 today. Blow it out, brand new low today. Let's just make it $1,499 for any caller who's been looking for a great yellow diamond, but maybe want a slightly more detailed mounting with a wider band. Perhaps you have longer fingers than I do, which good for you. I'm very jealous, but a band like this will look great on your hands. And let me try it on. I feel like with the sort of see-through lace design, it's just, even though it is wide, it doesn't feel like most wide bands do, where it's just all gold, all in your face, all at one time. This one's definitely something that it is a big ring, but it doesn't feel like overpowering like a big ring. So yeah, this is a great one. There is a reason why this mounting is made over and over and over again, because we love it, and I'm so happy you guys love it. So we want to keep bringing back things you like. So $14.99 is the price for this one. All right, back on the wheel it goes. Okay. All right, let us know if you are interested in this one. Yeah, this is a great fence with a mirror, lace mounting. Yeah, lace mounting is probably more accurate. I'm so used to calling it mirror with a fence that I can't stop now. Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to prep my next piece here, trying to see what's the best way to show it. I think this one's going to be on the hand again because it's a bit of a dangle. All right, moving right along, I have a necklace for you. This is on the hand because, oh, it is a little bit tangled, but if you can see, it has the sort of double layered effect that some of our diamonds by yard have, or one very specific diamond by yard. This is going to be item number 8583. It's a designer necklace with baguettes and rounds along the whole thing. So it's a little bit, if you've had our layered GBTYs before, it's kind of a variation on that, but with sort of hexagon shapes and baguettes in it as well. I don't think we've ever had this before. It's set in the 18 karat gold right now, and it can be done any gold colors because we want to give it that extra special element. It has 53 total points in baguettes alone, with 70 points in the white. And so you're getting about a carat 23 total diamond weight all throughout the necklace. And I don't know if you can see there, it's adjustable too. And it's adjustable from, I believe, 16 to 18 inches as well, but it doesn't only have 3 O-rings. It has all the ones there. So even if you wear like 16 and a half or 17 and a quarter, you can definitely adjust it to those measurements as well. So yeah, you're getting, so yeah, this is a great piece. I just said so yeah so many times because I cannot find the words. It's supposed to be up here for $79.99, which makes, yeah, with all the baguettes and rounds in this necklace, that would be great. And also the chain is actually not as thin as some of our other Diamond Bayards, so it's definitely a very sturdy chain. And you're getting an 18 karat. Not going to be $79, not even going to be half of $79. It's not going to be $45.99 today for this. You're getting, they kind of look like amulets from like a video game or like, yeah, I'm going to say video game because I used to play a lot of video games when I was younger. I was never very good at them, but like the storytime adventure sort of ones, they kind of look like amulets, like that sorcerers would wear. I can't think of the name, like a crystal, those would wear, but these are actual diamonds. And so you get 7 in the top layer, and then you're getting 7 more in the bottom with a really big one in the middle at the bottom, but not going to be $45.99 today, or even $35.99. We're giving it to you at a great value. Not going to be $35.99. Let's just blow it out. I'm running out of time here, so I got to give you guys a price you cannot refuse. Let's just make it $2,999 for this, sorry, very special one-of-a-kind necklace. And like I said, white, yellow, or rose, we can do any gold color you want, but I definitely for this one would keep it in the white just because of all the diamond detailing and all of that. White gold for me is personally the way it would go, but if you got it in yellow, I wouldn't be opposed to that either. I feel like it would look like just floating crystals along your neck. And keep in mind, this may be around the same diamond weight as our 1 carat 10 Diamond Bayard, but you're getting baguettes in this one as well. You're getting baguettes and rounds, and you're getting all that 18 karat gold and workmanship into it as well. So this one is definitely a great value. And for those of you guys who have seen our Diamonds Bayard has gotten every single one. This is definitely a very special one that I don't think will be here for very long. So $29.99 is your price. Let's see if I can hold this up with one hand. I have very, ooh, nope. I have very small hands, so I didn't think that would work, but I'll never know unless I tried. All right. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, so if you perhaps had a smaller neck, you could wear it like this so that it dangles more in that sort of deeper V. If not, it could be a wider V. Either way, it looks fantastic. Okay. Moving right along. Ooh, we have a Morganite necklace. I don't know if Joy showed it, but I feel like I should show it again. I'm going to show this one against the wheel. Hold on. It's a bit of a challenge to show as well. This is going to be item number 4109. And I showed a necklace like this quite similar. It's our dog tag, and there's a fingerprint. Please don't try to steal my identity. Let me clean that up for you. We've shown this before in the emerald. I believe it was 2 weeks ago. Yes. Oh, thank you, new register. Where are they calling from? Chicago. That's Illinois, right? I may not be the best at geography, but I know that much. It's still kind of there. Hopefully it will go away, and it's also zoomed way too far in, so I'm gonna have to drop this on the wheel for just a second. Yes, I had a very similar necklace to this a couple weeks ago in the emerald, and it went right away, so I believe this one will go right away as well. In this case though, it's a Morganite, and it's in the rose gold. So this one, we do want to keep it that way because of the special design. It's supposed to be up here for $59.99, but that's not going to be our price today. Not going to be $59.99. or $49.99 or even $39.99. And of course you're getting that same exact Y sort of style with a larger chain in the beginning, so it drops like a Y. It's not going to just directly go into a pendant, so you get a little bit more of a drop there. And then it goes into your regular diamond cut chain. And with these type of bigger chains, I feel like that's getting very popular these days. It's definitely a very now trend, so happy we could jump on that. And of course Morganite looks fantastic, but $39.99 is not going to be your price, or even $29.99. Very limited on these. So if you want one, call and grab them while you can. Let's just make it $1,999. So let me flash it against the hand just so you can see exactly how it will drop. And of course I can flash this along the neckline if you would like. It's definitely not a small necklace. So if you're a tiny dainty pendant type person, this is not for you. But if you want something that will show up, that looks it's a statement piece, this is definitely the one for you. The dog tag itself, I believe, is about 1.5 inches, but including the paper clip sort of larger Y style chain there, it's got a little bit more of a drop, so it hangs more like a 2-inch or maybe 2.25 inch. So yes, this is a great piece. So if you've been looking for something, we've had Morganite pendants in the past, but usually it's just a stone and a bunch of tiny diamonds around it. And maybe you can't see it from far away, but this one, you definitely can. And it would look great as an evening piece, perhaps if you have a cocktail party to go to and you want to show off a bit of jewelry, this is a great one to wear. So $19.99 is your price. Back on the wheel it goes. I feel like if any piece has to go today, this one definitely does. It's one of those classics that I feel like it's quickly becoming one of our classics. They say classics are usually made over time, but this one we've only debuted recently, and so many people have asked about it and purchased one, perhaps not specifically in a Morganite, but in a different mounting. So yeah, $19.99, it has to go. Okay, we only got 10 minutes left, so let's see what else. I'm gonna let you chill on the wheel here just for a quick second while I pull up what my last 2 items of the night are going to be. Okay, out of sight. So my second to last item, maybe I'll be able to show 3, but who knows. But I feel like I gotta leave a lasting impression. So we got a big tanzanite. We haven't had a tanzanite yet today. We've had so many other things. We had Paraibas and rubies and spinels, but no tanzanites. We've had pink diaspores, but no tanzanites. That's unheard of. This is gonna be item number 7055. It's definitely one of the larger ones we have. It's a 20 carat, 20.08 to be specific, with 58 points in yellow, in the pear-shaped yellows. So as you see on each side, there are 3 stones. The center one is a yellow, and then the 2 stones on the side are white. So you're getting 58 total points in yellow. So each stone there is going to be about 29 points, and you're getting 46 points in white diamonds. So 58, 46, no, yeah, 46, too many numbers. 46 divided by 4, that's the one of each of the white. Wow, I'm dropping words like crazy. Let me just wipe off that fingerprint there. It's so big, you'll see it very clearly. Great piece. Right now it's in the white and yellow gold. We would prefer to keep it that way, and because it's such a large stone, we want to give that extra level of luxury by setting it in the 18 karat gold. So this one, originally we wanted it to go for $29,999, but that's not going to be the price today. We really want this to go out to a fantastic home. So $29,999 is not going to be your price. It's not even going to be half of that. It's not even going to be $15,999, which surprisingly, if you can believe it, our original asking price was actually supposed to be $19,999. So, and I just cut that in half, which goes below our asking price. So I'm definitely in a lot of trouble. $15,999. but I'm not even gonna leave it at that. Not going to be 15 or for 14. Ugh, 14. It's end of the night. Soon I'll be able to rest my voice. Not gonna be 14 or 13 or even $12,999. This is a brand new low we're bringing here today. What are you looking for? Okay, we can do that after. Okay, so $12,999 is not going to be your price. Brand new low today. We're so happy to bring this to you. Let's just make it $9,999. This is one of the largest blue wing block Ds we have right now in our inventory currently. So if you have been looking for something like that, please let us know. This is definitely a great piece. All right, we're rounding out to the end of the show here, so give me a second. Let me say goodbye. I feel like time has passed very quickly today, and we only have 5 minutes left in the show, so I thank you guys for watching us today on our streaming platforms. Always a great pleasure doing this for you. Lauren will be back with you guys tomorrow morning. It's our daytime show on the weekends and Sunday. And Monday now. So me and Joyce will be back on Friday, again, streaming platforms only, and we're still working out new times, so perhaps we'll be earlier. That is up to management to decide, but once we do, we will definitely let you know. And yeah, otherwise schedule resumes as usual. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your week, have a good weekend, get some rest. We'll need to rest. I know I will be resting. And yeah. Thank you guys so much. So let's go back to the wheel on that tanzanite for a second. Yeah, it's been, for 1 month. I feel like I'm finally starting to get used to this schedule a little bit. Like Joy said, I am still a student technically, so running around trying to balance it has been a bit of a challenge, but you know, it's still great fun being up here. Yes. Okay, and if you guys are still curious, that bangle is still here. Let me just flash it on the wrist one last time for you if I can get it. I can. See, if I do it off camera, I can get it open real easily, but let me just flash it on the wrist because it is still here, which I cannot believe. This one was item number, I believe it was 9091. I can see it, but I don't know if my eyes are deceiving me, but yeah. 9091, this one is still here. The biggest bangle we have ever had. Yeah, I'm gonna easily say this is definitely more than 2 inches in total width from top to bottom. It's more like 2.5, which is crazy for a bangle with this many diamonds. You're getting 7 carat 71, I believe was the total. You're getting 7 carat 71, and it's all set in 18 karat white gold. And you're getting not just rounds, but baguettes in this sort of new floral style bangle. So I don't think we'll ever bring this back if it goes. So if you're interested, let us know. Give us a call. And we may even be open to working out a deal with you. So if you want, just give us a call, ask your operator. They will give you all the information you need. So back to the wheel we go. It looks like I only have 2 minutes left. So I'm just going to... This turns out it's going to be my last item of the day. Looks like I overestimated my abilities. So again, 20 karat tanzanite, great way to end the show. I feel like it was missing something today. We didn't have a single tanzanite today, which is ridiculous. It's been a while since we've never had a tanzanite until the very last item. So we're going to hang on that for a little bit. And yeah, like I said, I hope all of you guys get some well-deserved rest. It is, and for fellas out there, maybe you're prepping for Valentine's Day, so stay tuned over the weekend. Maybe grab a last-minute gift because you're probably gonna need it. It is coming up in like, what, 2 weeks? Less than 2 weeks? My gosh, time does fly. And I believe there's also football next week or this week. You know what? I'm not a sports person. I don't remember these dates. Next week. Thank you. So, yeah, I guess people might also be prepping for game day. So, let's have fun doing your prepping. I have no idea who's playing. I do not keep up with sports at all. I know nothing. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching again. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Have a good rest of your week. Have a good rest of your year while I'm at it giving blessings. So yeah, thank you guys. We'll be back on Friday. Lauren will be back with you guys tomorrow. And we'll be here for a few minutes after the show. So if you have any questions, feel free to give us a call. We'll also be here on the air if need be to keep showing you stuff. So just give us a call, let us know, leave a comment. We'll be happy to do it for you. So without further ado, I will officially say goodbye and see you guys next time. Thank you very much. Have a good one.